is so damn fine, though. I'm trying to know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. And when it's over, I press the grind, though. You talk the bands, girl, I got it. Benjamin's all in my pocket. I traded in my shoes for some lava. You playing Batman, Betty's gonna rob her.
Hey, I got a Glock in my room. Hey, 17 shots from 38. I got a Glock in my room.
17 shots from 38. I'm like, yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like my hands rewind. She like that boy, and I got the soda. Hungry boys, they know us. All bad money, they so much. No one can control us.
They like Monty, can you be my baby daddy? I'm like, yeah, I got robins on my jeans. You see the wings on every pair. All you see is Remy boys. You know my niggas everywhere. And if somebody got a problem, we could meet up anywhere. Never say something, don't you niggas play dumb. You know where we came from. You don't want sauce, no A1.
I'm like, yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like my hands rewind. She like that boy, and I got the soda. Hungry boys, they know us. All bad money, them so much. No one can control us. Yeah, she's mine. Wonder when she'll be mine. She walk past like my hands rewind. She like that boy, and I got the soda.
What up, chat? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome to the late stream. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, which means one day away from Friday. Ah! That's almost Locals Day. Yippee! I'm so freaking excited, guys, because my Locals canceled because it's a Magic pre-release. So I'm gonna go, I guess, play some Hobbit. Oh boy. As we discovered last stream, I sure do love Lord of the Rings. That's a property I greatly enjoy. Whatever. This set looks fine. I was much more excited I was much more excited for the set before I found out it was a small set. A la Spider-Man and Ninja Turtles, but it is what it is. It should still be fine and sealed. Tokon? Oh, did Tokon come out today? Oh, shoot. Here's the thing with Tokon. Did it come out today? I think it came out today, but also, did they fix the PC version, or do I have to put it on my PlayStation 5? That's a big one. Why did I turn the fan off? I'm actually gonna melt. I thought I was fine. I was completely wrong. I'm worried the PC version is still broken, so I might wait until next week to see if I can get it on PC or if I have to get it on the PlayStation. Honestly, though, I probably should get it on the PlayStation. That way, I save hard drive space on the computer. That actually probably would be a good idea now that I'm thinking about it. Let's fire up the PlayStation, why don't we? I mean, I'm sure Kingdom Hearts will get good soonish. Should probably have to get it on PS5, right? Yeah, right. So I'm like, I don't know if it worky, but it would be wise for me to get it on the PlayStation. That way I save space on the computer. Because I feel like every time I'm at the point, I might need to go clear some old video files, but I'm at the point where now, if I ever download a new game, I have to make space. So I think I'm better off not dealing with that. All right, let's see if I remember how to work this thing. Yeah, right. So I think the PlayStation might be the schmoof. Sure, it'll get good, boy. It isn't bad. It's the best game. What do you mean you have bad news? It's the best one. This is the one everyone hypes up. It's not allowed to not get good. It has to. That's like a freaking prerequisite. Is my controller not paired to my PlayStation? It is now. Alright, weird. Okay, let me see if I remember how to get this working. Is it just this one? I think it is just this one. So I would go kill this. Screw it, I'm duplicating the scene. Nope, I'm duplicating the scene. And this is going to be the PS5 scene. I already have that name in use. PS5 scene. There we go. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Okay, and then we can go delete this. Get that out of here. Let's peep behind the hood real quick. Alright, chat, let's see if I can remember how to do this. It would be... Well, that doesn't seem right. Can't be... Would it? No. Okay, I'll try. No, yeah, it wouldn't be a... Oh, I'm actually a moron. Right, because I'm in this mode. Chat, I'm silly. I'm silly. There we go. Okay, and then we go, it's this? No, that's PS2. This. Aha! Check it out. And then, if I unmute this, let's see. Why is that not getting audio? Here, and then it is this. Aha! Check it out. Okay, there we go. Why can't I hear it? Wait, I just turned on the monitoring. Oh, that's why, because it's just that quiet. Even though, whoa, okay, the OBS waveforms are deceptive. They looked way louder than they actually are. There we go. Okay. There we go. I got the closed beta. Let's hit up the PlayStation Store. Tokon Fighting Souls out now. Oh my goodness. $60. Great heavens. Oh, it's all the way up here. I got a little lost in the sauce. I don't know if this gives away my credit card information, so we're just gonna hop onto this real quick. Look at the Ultimate Edition. That sounds dumb. What is the difference? Do I even care? No, give me the Standard Edition. I could care less. I'm not gonna cap. I kind of like the character's base skins more than most of the regular skins. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, fart. Yep, I haven't bought a game on the PlayStation. And you can play with Apple Pay on the PlayStation? How does that work? Ooh. Yo, check this out. Alright. Huh? Scan it. I know you can't see this on stream, because I know if you could, I'd frick something up. I think it worked. Oh my goodness, it worked. Get Apple Pay on the PlayStation. That's crazy. Yeah, give me that. Alright, bet. Let me... let's rearrange some stuff on here. I don't know what the layout should be for Latokon. We're gonna do that. Dude, technology is crazy. Technology is crazy. This almost feels like a scam, though, because I'm not doing the Tokon stream with the Tokon thumb. That's the one thing about YouTube streaming, man, is I can't just, like, hit the go live button. You gotta have the thumbnail. I feel like if I don't have the thumbnail, I'm, like, lying. Or like, not even that, but I don't want someone to be like, oh my gosh, you played freaking Tokon? I didn't click on the stream because I thought it was a Kingdom Hearts stream. You played Tokon? Now, granted, that's not bad on you, buddy. You should just be here for every stream. But, I do feel a little bit bad. I do feel a little bit bad when I don't have the thumbnail and it's not like, play Marvel Tokon! Ah! You know what I mean? Also, this is downloading in, like, seconds. Do I just change the thumbnail? Do we just make this Tokon Day? How do we feel about just, I make a thumbnail in 4 seconds and we make this Tokon Day? Screw it. It will feel bad, though, to not get in my, like, government-mandated Kingdom Hearts 2 worlds. You know what I mean? It'll throw me off base. Here's the thing, actually, with Kingdom Hearts. The real big problem with Kingdom Hearts, and this is with me with any video game, the problem with Kingdom Hearts is I went on vacation for a week. Which means I didn't play the game for a week. Now, something some of y'all probably don't know. Okay, this is not downloading as fast as I thought it was. Something y'all probably don't really know about me is that I can't really get addicted to things. Which might be for the best. There are some things I can, like card games, right? But, like, I'll never get addicted to a gacha game. It's literally impossible. Because what will happen every single time, I'll download a gacha game, I'll play it for, like, a week, right? I'll log in, I'll do my dailies, I'll play the game, I'll progress, right? But if I ever forget to open the app in a 24-hour window, that app is never getting opened ever again. It happens every single time without fail. If I'm playing a game, unless I have like a dedicated time when I'm playing X game that I play on the weekends, right? Like that's a bit of a different story. But if it is like, if I am playing a thing and I don't pick it up for a certain amount of time, this is the same with like anime too. It's the same with shows, with like anime and stuff. Like if I'm like watching an anime, right? And I'm like binging it, right? I watch like 2 or 3 episodes a day. If I go one day without watching it, I'm never finishing it. I will never go back to it. It will never, it might get finished, but like 6 months later when I go, oh shoot, I really should finish that. It happens constantly. So now that I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 2 for a week, and I had been playing it on a semi-regular schedule, and I didn't play it on that schedule for a week, it is now gone. You know what I mean? From like my mental load. I am now like, I don't even like want to play Kingdom Hearts 2. I do want to finish it, but you know what I mean? the fact that there's that gap, I'm now having to like force myself. I need to force myself to play it, or I won't finish it because it's just how I function. So I almost do need to keep playing it just to keep myself on task. I'll play Gacha games for like a week or a month or just never touch. Yeah, right. It's like if it's that one day. If I go one day without opening it, it's gone forever. It happens every time. I started playing the Chinese League of Legends mobile game knockoff, and that was so much fun. And then I didn't open it one day, gone for it. I haven't played it since. Just how it goes. Discovery events recently. Well, sorry, I can't read. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out to the stream. Even if it was for 30 seconds, I still appreciate it. Bueno. Chat, I'm not gonna lie though. I don't know how much longer we're gonna keep the like variety card game theming. I feel like I should buckle down into a niche at some point soon. I mean, that's not to say you're not allowed to talk about any other game ever, right? But I feel like I should probably not try to like advertise the channel as much of variety, because the problem is when I do that and then people show up that it's just the same thing over and over again, like what happened to variety, right? I feel like we should go the route of like focus on something and then just like be capable of variety every now and again. Like for the streams are good for variety, but the channel should probably be a little more I don't know. It probably doesn't need to be like that. Marvel Tokon's ready to play. Don't matter. Chat, do I make this the do I just make this the Tokon stream? Do I just debate everybody? A Korean DCG not released in English Asian countries, but for what I heard, it might happen. Jurassic Park. I mean, I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs as much as the next guy, but I don't know. Those ones are tough. I try not to, because like the thing is with covering non-English TCGs is that is a freaking infinite rabbit hole that if I do like start going down, I'll never come out. So I try to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like control, like I don't even know the word because I just don't have it. I try to self-discipline myself and not go too crazy with things that aren't even in English yet. Just because I could talk about that for hours, and information on it's hard to find. So like some of it I can't even make entertaining. But like if we get it, it could be true. I would definitely take more of a look at it if we got it, right? But could be chill. But also dinosaurs. I'm not a huge dinosaur guy, personally speaking. I'll play dinos in like Yu-Gi-Oh, but like I like Tachikaze. I like when my dinosaurs have guns on their backs. But yeah. Not Candy Crush. I don't think it's never lost any hearts because of the point where I was just seeing Candy Crush board, playing it and just wanted to never. Yeah, right. It's like it's I don't know why, but something in our brains, like when we don't pick it up for a day, I'm completely forgotten, just like gone forever. Aaron Hernandez. I don't understand, but just it is what it is. Shoot, I do want to play Tokon. I do want to play Tokon. I feel like I should at least, like... No. No, I shouldn't. Let's be smart. Let's be wise. Let's use our brains. Let's show some self-restraint. I'll play Tokon later. Let me turn off the PS5. There will be a Tokon stream probably next Tuesday, because Monday's stream is gonna take all day probably. Most likely, it'll take the entire time. Let's do Tokon on a day where I have it actually scheduled and people can like show up knowing what's going on. As much as I'd love to, don't get me wrong. But that's one that is a game where I do really want to have that on the sketch. You know, Marvel Champions, same deal. Or I'm like, that one's got to go on the sketch. That's not actually, you know what? We're doing this today. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable doing that one. It's too big. You know what I mean? That's an event It should be, because the game looks freaking incredible. But, yeah, can you just load so I can window it? There we go. And then... I'll load up. Okay, and then while that opens, I go, ah, no! My screen, it's gone! Hold tight, gang. I can see nothing. There we go. Okay, alright. There we go. Like one Kingdom Hearts level, such as Togon? Ooh, maybe. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do one Kingdom Hearts level. Why is my mouse like that? We'll do one Kingdom Hearts level, and then if we're like, dang, I'm sick of this, then I'll be like, screw it, we're playing Togon, and I'll swap over. But if we can stomach it for like a decent chunk of time, then we'll swap. There we go. All right. I'll let fate decide. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. This is your chance to wow me and keep me playing the game. If you fail, over to Togon we go. All right, what the heck do I have to do next? I had to go back to Twilight Town, right? That was the bit. It was like, Twilight Town has been re-unlocked. So I think I'm supposed to go here. I believe. I could be wrong. There's a cutscene, though, so probably not. Well, there might be cutscenes regardless. Let's not get crazy. It's muted. There you go.
Somebody please help us!
Sounds like we've got trouble.
There we go. What's Chunk up to this time? Dude, I missed the freaking skateboard. That was like the best part of the game. Oh, no. Sora can't have hype moments in Aura. He's gotta walk everywhere. Ooh. Whatever, man. So it's what? He by like the little training ground area? Hanging out. Chilling out with the crew at the schoolyard. Yep. Alright. Oh, never mind. He's getting his butt beat.
We'll take it from here.
Say less. Oh, the nobodies. For a second, I literally forgot every button in the game. Not gonna lie. I had to go through the mental checklist of, like, is attack square, O, or X? I luckily guessed correctly. But for a good minute, I was not certain. Oh, yeah. Yikes. I think we can call this one Yikes. Oh, 100%. Oh, the combo! Did Goofy lob him up? That was kind of swag. Monk. See ya. Ah, there's more. Oh, they're new. Oh, y'all are new. Ow. I don't want to fight Big Man just yet. Oh, ow. Okay, I might not have a choice. I feel like my health bar is a lot smaller in this game. Like, we get, or at least, like, guys do a lot more damage. I don't remember KH1 being, like, 4 taps and we're dead. I could also just be underleveled. That's entirely plausible. We're not going to pretend that that's not a possibility. Okay, so he has a little sword. I have to get behind him like this. Bonk. No, no triangle button. Ah! What's that? Alright, well, we're not going to worry about it. Berserk! 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 Alright. Berserk! Eclipse! Magnastorm! Alright, I don't think nothing happened. Ah! I blocked that one. I guess you can't block it? I really thought I had that on lock. Here is X, which is this button. It's X, which is square. Okay, hold on, gang. You gotta chill. Oh, I can't jump and guard. I forgot. No jumping and guarding. It is only... Uh-oh! So, 1 definitely didn't just give us a ton of trouble. I'm sure we can handle 3. Oh, balls. Let me hit the limit. But I have the wrong limit, like, equipped. Oh, I can't because Donald's down. Oh, that sucks. Oh, can I summon? I can still summon. Chicken Little, get him! I forgot I had, like, other buttons I can press. I need to hot position myself. Get him! Well, they're kind of glitching out. Are they supposed to do that? These new upgrades. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Yeah, I have abilities I probably should be equipping. Ow. 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 Oh, you can't block that. You cannot block the sword slam. Okay. Noted. A bit of a game. Yeah, right. Or I'm just like, I don't know. Especially this one where all the buttons are different. So how do I make sure it's equipped? Or do I have to select it in the menu? Okay, what do we... Dodge slash. Oh yeah, this thing. Guard piercing attack. On a slightly distant target while keeping up your own guard. So okay, yeah. So does this replace guard? So we would like unequip guard and put in flash step. Guard piercing attack while keeping up your own guard. Can I like counter punch people with that? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that one kind of sucked. Oh, it's because I was hitting the wrong button too. Convoluted massive plot, but mostly constraints of this menu. Well, you also play the same game over and over. Like it's just Kingdom Hearts 1 over and over again. So that's fun. 4 targets in midair, unleashes a spinning. Okay. Powerful finishing combo. So, I don't remember this ever happening. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember counter guard ever actually triggering. Goodness, don't waste the trick you're going to summon. You probably don't want to do that. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. High jump. I don't really want to spend AP on high jump. Scan is useless. Regain balance, combo boost. Leaf bracer? Casting Cure on yourself will continue even when attacked. Okay, that's pretty good. Tear sucks in this game, though. Ooh, that's good. That'll keep us alive. Okay, then we can throw in one more thing. So, like, are all of these not activated with the same button? Like, slide dash, flash step, dodge slash, guard. Are these not all activated with the square button? Like... Or no, it'll say. So what's the right? What's the activator for dodge slash? So all of these are square. But how do I use the slide dash and the dodge slash? Does it just happen? We're gonna put the dodge slash on and see what happens, but I don't... A little confused. Oh, I might also have items. Do you have anything else? Oh, okay, you got some stuff. It's damage taken. It's orbs. That's all my MP. No thanks. Sure, man. Some hyper healing. I guess. And then Goofy should have a little bit of points. Yeah. The tornado. Okay, there's a Goofy Source Drone attack. That's all my MP again. That's by 3 in a pinch. Okay, second chance. What's more? Item boost. On the field. Okay, so that probably still helps me not die. Let's just give them both hyper healing so we don't explode. That seems semi-solid. Okay. Throwing attack, a dash. I don't know what is best between these three. Maybe we do Goofy Tornado instead of Goofy Bash? I'm not entirely sure which one is superior. Screw it. Why not? Don't quit. Goofy Tornado. Balanced. I guess. Sure. So I guess I have to, like, tab into Valor when I want to hit the limit button. Because I don't like the gun. Even though maybe gun's good here. I don't know. Does any of this matter? Man, Cure sucks. I mean... And shoots back enemy attacks. That's 10 MP. I don't even like want to use my MP because I want to hold it for cure. Unless you're supposed to just spam potions in this game. I don't have to buy them. Final mix it. Oh. Select is insane. I mean, it probably is. I just don't want to. I want to have my MP up for cure, but you're probably right. Set that to. Sure. Oh, do I have to do it from here? Never fired fire ever. I've never used fire ever. Let's do that. I'm gonna try it. Is there any? I think this is all the same stuff. Yeah. Okay. What else? Items. Do I have any AP ups? AP boosts. So I have 5. I've been forgetting to use these. There we go. That's not really useful right now. Oh, that's for later. Okay. So now we can go put some more abilities on the Sasora. I mean... I can do both. Let's do the air stuff. Aerial finish. I don't know how to use, like, half of these abilities, though. It just says they happen, so... I also counter-guard never. We were guarding a ton last stream. Maybe I had to hit it again? And trigger it twice? I really don't. I almost want to take it off, so it just never... It's 4 AP, and we never got it to work. Valor in a pinch. I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, I'm probably not going to use Cure if we use our Flex, so we don't need that. I haven't used enough magic to justify that. Maybe we keep... Oh, I want to see what happens when guard's off. Let's try the slide dash. And then maybe, like... Auto Valor, just in case? I'm gonna bump that on accident. And it's gonna be annoying. Okay, let's try that. Okay, yeah, so if I hit square, nothing happens. So I have, like, nothing set to it, I guess. So we can go... Maybe put guard on instead, then. It's pretty solid. That's okay. Yeah, get this out of here. Let's get guard, that way I can press a button. I reach some items, but, I mean... Bah. Yeah. Where's the save point? If we're in... I gotta go hit the house. Oh, shoot. I don't even remember how to get back to the shack. I should, though. The shack spawns you in, like, the main town-ish area. Should be up here. The skateboard! Oh my gosh, it's here! Yes! Where's that? Yes! Oh, we're so back. We're so back. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Alarm button. That is guard. Okay. Why did I think... Wait.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, because now jump is... Okay, okay. That threw me off. No, it wouldn't be up here. It's... Oh, shoot. Is it over here? Hello, Kiefer Gore. Are we in the alley? So it's... Yeah, I know things about the Sandlot. I'm trying to go find a save point so I don't have to go redo all those items. Is it back here? The usual spot. There we go. There we go. Save. Keyblade upgrades? Oh, like better keyblades? We should have some. Okay, what items? Hero's Crest. Oh, yeah. We still have stuff now. So what? Draw orbs? Whatever. Increases the effect of restoration items in the field. That's not bad. This is the one we just got. From Pirates? Yeah, that's the pirate one. No. That's the pirate one. That's the... Halloween Town one? No, Monochrome's from the Cartoon Land. Okay. Yeah, I need to be hitting the drive button, which I tried to do, but Donald was already dead. So I said, oopsies. So that's bad strength. We can maybe improve the Star Seeker. I guess it's Air Combo Plus, though. This might be better. What the heck is Air Combo Plus? Maximum Air Combo. Okay. Okay. I mean, this should probably be fine. I don't have armor. I know that. I don't have any rings either. Yeah. We're all set there. Let's try that. Let us try that. That should be everything we can do, though. Come on, the skateboard. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Places to go, gotta follow the rainbow. No more way, gotta keep moving on. Oh yeah, I'm doing a lot more now. It's what lies ahead on one way to find out. I just been put in a bed. I thought my thought instead. And see. Yeah, okay. I'm schmoving and grooving now. Sorta. In a way. So I still have just regular guard. So I don't know how to hit the, like, piercing guard button, unless that's a combat-only thing. I don't have it now because I have regular guard. That could totally be the case. Hit him with the tornado, Goofy. So I want to try to kill this guy. Where's he want to land? Okay. I hit the... Oh, I hate you have to predict it. I didn't predict it right. I don't know. He landed already. Ugh. Yeah. You can't just, like, guard on reaction. Alright, Berserk. I can't hit a button. There we go. Eclipse. Magnastorm. There we go. Alright, now I want to go drive Valor Form. Alright, now we're cooking. I can't, there we go. Rolling around. Ah. Bonk. Ow. Ow. Donald, help me out. Ow. Or don't. There we go. Oh, mother hugger. Okay, so I can't do too much when he does that. There we go. Okay. Ugh.
Impressive. By the
We're
way,
back.
have you seen a man named Axel?
Not my goat.
I expect he's here somewhere.
Like I care.
You see, Axel's no longer acting in our best interest.
Is he with the organization too?
Yes.
You having a fight?
Not a very
Couldn't tell by the
organized
drip?
organization.
Don't let your guard down. Axel will stop at nothing to turn you into a Heartless.
Gee, thanks for looking out for us, mister. But I'm sure we can take care of ourselves just fine.
Glad to hear it. Axel
Every time you
aside,
summon your modulation syncs down.
we
I don't
bring
know
our
what you
hearts
thought. I don't
to
know what
the
any of that means.
Hearts? You don't have any hearts.
True, we don't have hearts. But we remember what it was like.
It's this guy.
That's what makes us special.
What do you mean?
We know very well how to injure a heart. Sora, you just keep on fighting those Heartless.
Aye,
Let's
aye,
jump in
Captain.
after him.
How come?
I'm not sure, but maybe he'll lead us to the organization's world.
Don't be reckless. Do you want to end up like Riku?
Riku.
Hey! Wait! What did he mean, end up like Riku?
Hey, how about you get out of my town now?
Your town.
Caused enough trouble.
Riku.
Have it your way. Come on, guys.
Hold it.
Make up your mind.
This goes to the strongest guy in Twilight Town.
Me?
Thanks, but we don't really need it.
We need the rocks.
Oh, Sora! Pence, right? Do you know a girl named Kyrie?
Kyrie!
Kyrie? I sure do. Then you better come to the station.
Dude, sorry, we don't lose that drip. Well, yeah, we're still in it for like 2 more gauges. Oh, so if you revert, okay, it just depletes the current bar. Oh, another fight that probably one-shots us. Big Sword Man. This guy was not a problem in Chain of Memories. Let's see if we just get kashmacked. Okay. Let's see if I can... Oh, why does he got power? What does that mean? Oh, I thought I had him there. I lied. Hmm? There we go. Mega Impact! Combo! How do I get power? Oh, get blocked. Ah. Oh, man, I'm just getting juggled. Oh, baby. Mega Impact. So I can, like, Mega Impact into a full combo. There we go. Oh, I can't Mega Impact that? No, I'm getting juggled. Ah. Boom. Oh, now I'm getting power. It's over. What's he doing? Oh, he's going crazy. Can't block that. Can't block that one. Uh-oh. It's over. Should we be able to get him there? There we go. Can't block that, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we're beating him. I don't think that one's happening. Senator Lado and Treasure such summon. I want to cut 5 ability summon and just shift them. I should wait for the summon gauge to deplete. No, what the huh? That's too much. Increase my summon gauge by 3 by looping the thingy? Ah, that's too much, man. That's too much. Okay, we were kind of cooking him for... Why am I in Valor form? What the heck? How did that happen? We're kind of cooking him. Oh, right, because I respawned. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Don't look at the boom boom, but don't look at the boom boom. I like that I can't go forward if I'm in the air. Alright. So it's what? This way? No, that's the Sandlot. Hold on. I need to go up more. Ah, right. This is jump. And now this is jump. So now we just leave and go wherever. Well, we did a bit of story for about 30 seconds. That's cool. Yeah, I think we just hit the map. Okay. Oh, and now back to your regularly scheduled boring gameplay. Where do we go? Do we go up to Little Mermaid, or do we go keep going down here? I mean, what if we just, like, we do Lion King and see how far that goes, or do we go up top? Let's hit up Ariel. Whoops. I have so many ships now. I don't any of them mean. I think we just stick to the fast ones. I think it's fun. Yeah, screw it. All right. Thumb engaged. I can roll. Have I always been able to do that? I've not hit that button once. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, they're not taking damage. Ah! Yippee. Oh, you're just shooting stuff everywhere. Okay. Oh, red one. Not the shields. There we go. Be gone. Game is grindy. Oh. Okay, so even spoil, but this game was made probably back in Tencent. Yeah. I was gonna say I haven't even encountered like too many mechanics yet. There's like I got the summon and the valor. That's about it. And then I click the punch button. Except this time I'm not Spider-Man. Whatever. But the littlest grinding I can do, the better. Not a big grinder, if you know what I mean. I'm just trying to get through my third replay of KH1 as fast as possible. So I can get to some new stuff. Ah! Not the rings. Oh, I missed that. That was bad. That was a bad idea. Red shield. Oh, right, I can't do that if I'm on that side of the screen. Ah! Huh? Whoa! Oh, not this guy! Oh, chill. Oh, thumb break, thumb break. Alright. Woo-wee. Hey, we did it. Yay! Dude, everyone is really hyping up the gummy ship in this game. It's like okay. I mean, it's alright. Auto counter. Cool. It's alright. I mean, it's definitely better, but... Alright, back here. Oh, I have to swim again, bro. That'd be annoying. Shoddy. So you know how it gets... Oh, it gets good later? Okay. I thought you said it gets bad later. Now I'm confused.
So beautiful right after a storm.
If there's a this way to replenish your drive gauge by going to Olympus in summer, you know, you pick up a thingy called a Planet. We'll survive.
What would I give?
Oh my gosh, we're on land. Yes!
What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
It's a lot more awkward when there's no music.
Where would we walk?
And bro's just dead and you're singing to his corpse.
If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Imagine you wake up and Shawty's just singing at you. What a strange dream.
A girl rescued me. Her voice.
Not these frickers again. I dealt with you once. Oh, we are back down here. I don't know. I don't know if it's like that. Back on duty water. I was hoping. I was hoping. There was a chance. Most of the movie takes place on land, man.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Hi there.
Donkey NXP every time you do a single hit. Visitors to clip Sleep Lion plus Star Seeker increase your ground area comedy NXP faster.
Then you boys got to practice.
Maybe, I don't know.
We show you what to do.
I just know when I go Valor form, I get 2 Keyblades. And I do a lot of attack. That's all I know. Oh, great heavens. Uh-huh, okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out. Oh, I used the stick this time. Alright, well, I mean, I guess it could be worse. What? Oh, I have to do the stupid practice thing again? Oh my goodness. Can I skip this? Uh-huh. Oh. I think you finally can in KH30. Wow. About to run out. Okay, noted. Uh-huh, I see, okay. It's not even the song? Whatever we can do to pad out the runtime, I guess. Okay. Sure. Ariba. Bruh. What is happening? Exhilarating. Chad, I should just stream Friday Night Funkin' or something. Hey! Okay, it keeps changing the rhythm on me. That's really annoying. Cool. Can I go now? Yeah, I'm good, man. Cool. All right. Let us commence forth. How about... Oh, I don't have a choice. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's rock. Let's run it. Chapter 1? Granted, if the entire world is a rhythm game, I'm okay with that. I'd actually prefer that than just running around beating up random Heartless again. Uh-huh, yeah, let's figure it out. It's fine. Hit the A button.
easy. Come on, just take a chance and shake a thing.
Let the music move you. You can do it.
Don't be shy, let the music inside and dance, dance.
That's not on time at all.
See, you can do it.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy.
No.
Come on and just
It's
take a chance and shake a thing.
oh, I looked away.
No, oh,
I
exciting.
looked away.
See the sign.
Alright, whatever.
Chicken time and tap, tap, tap.
Am I on the upbeat? Hold on.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's
It's on the upbeat.
just take a chance and shake a thing.
And if you can't reach the target, use magic.
Got it.
It's all the same if you've got steady aim. Just zap, zap, zap.
There, you got the rhythm now.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy.
Went
Come
too
on,
early.
just take a chance and shake a thing.
Wait, it's on the... Yeah, it's on the upbeat still.
It's not over yet. You can do it. Keep going.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a thing.
Now, what about the bubbles?
Just a touch, cause it won't take too much to pop, pop, pop.
On to the next one.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy.
Why is it on the upbeat?
Drum solo is a
Who thought this was a good idea?
Count him in so we'll know to begin to drum, drum, drum.
Now the cues are up to you.
Swing this way, we'll dance and we'll play. Now it's very easy. Come on and just take a chance and shake a
I did too early.
Here's your big moment. Make 'em cheer.
Don't dilly-dally, it's your big
Bump. Yeah, what? Hey, what's up, Neptune? I'm playing the worst rhythm game of all time. Dun 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 bump. Ah.
Swim along, just join in the song. A musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun. Sora, you were amazing.
Yeah, it's on the upbeat. What the frick?
Hey, I want to see more live.
I mean, I feel like that sometimes. Big bag. Yikes. Well, the antagonist in the world is zero. Only the mermaid does even. She has zero screen time. Rest of the game, but somehow made it plot. Wait, what? World you're in. Well, the antagonist in the world has zero. Only the mermaid does. Even though she has zero screen time. Rest of the game, but they somehow made it plausible. Like we're missing some words there.
Yes, they want to sing in the
Uh,
musical.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, that sounds like a splendid idea. We may need your help after all. You see,
Plot importance. I don't even care about actual plot importance.
human world.
It's just the same game over and over again.
To stop thinking about life up on the surface.
How many times am I gonna go back to Agrabah? You know, like, can I go somewhere new? At least this game has some new worlds, but it is like, oh my gosh. I can only run the gauntlet of like Alice in Wonderland, Agrabah, Atlantis, and those worlds over and over again.
That's the voice I heard. I'm sure of it. Hello? Where are you hiding?
Why go smoke to calm yourself down when you can watch some relaxing KH rhythm game?
So I can thank you.
Wasn't the marimba solo not relaxing? Brother.
Ariel.
That's gonna be stuck in my head the rest of the night, though. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum.
Again. Probably been flitting around on the surface. Oh, the Sea King's gonna
There's
have
so many
my
smooth worlds you can
brains.
pick. Yeah, but this one has, but like, it's the same. Like, but you know what I mean? Like, I get that. I get that. But it's the same game.
No, Ariel.
I've got an idea, Sebastian.
You do?
I know how to cheer Ariel up. Come on, follow me.
And then even this one starts different. The game starts a little different and then goes, all right, play KH1 again. You're like, ugh. Actually, no, wait, this is our 4th time because we did the Riku campaign. So this is our 4th run through of Kingdom Hearts. You know what I mean? It's one thing when it's the same game over and over again. It's another thing when it's the same game 4 times in a row. Look, we got new stuff. We got Lion King, we got Pirates, we got Mulan, we got Beauty and the Beast. But no, I still have to go back through Little Mermaid, Nightmare Before Christmas. I need Magnet Magic. Guess what I have? Oh, wait, was it gonna go somewhere? Oh, never mind. A new episode was added. That sounds not important. Am I crazy or does this not matter? Hold on, let me check something real quick. Like, this would have nothing, right? Yeah. So there's multiple episodes for some worlds. For example, this has, like, the do the tournament thing. So maybe we just skip... You skip this? Did they move the old worlds? You'd have 4 places to go, maybe 5? I would be happy with that. I'd be so happy with that. Right, but now, like, the old worlds, right, Little Mermaid and Hercules feel ancillary because I get to kind of skip them. Like, these feel like side stories. So, like, screw that. I'm gonna get over to a world that maybe has plot relevance. And, like, I don't know, let's try Lion King. We can skip some, yeah, right? It's like, I think there's some worlds we can just skip. Oh, this is new. How is this not just a completely inferior version? Oh, because it's level 4, level 5. This is the high one, level 7. Which is, like, has some rockets. What do you mean it has -1? Is that gunfire? What is that? It's the summon? Oh, alright. Let's pop this one. I don't know. Let's shake it up.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. I'm skipping everything that's not explicitly necessary. Okay, this feels like the same ship as the other one. Unless there's another button I can press that I'm not pressing. That does nothing. That does nothing. All right. Ah! Bing bong. Ah! Ow. I kind of walked into that one, not gonna lie. Oh, big guy. Ah! Am I hitting him? I can't even tell. Oh, my thumb. Oh, yeah. Because characters and lore, enticing instant gameplay. Hey, tell that to the guy that's making that the game he's always wanted to make, and it's literally just Kingdom Hearts again. People be loving the gameplay. But you see that this is my point though, right? This is my point. Kingdom Hearts is like because of its characters and lore. I'm like, I want to get the characters and lore. Why do I have to go play the marimbas with freaking Mr. Krabs every 30 seconds? I'm trying to get to the characters and lore. Oh, what the? I'm trying to make it to the characters and lore. But I'm too busy going back and talking to Jack Skellington for the 50th time to do that. Ah. I don't think KH is being mechanically different because they didn't. Oh, what the heck is all this? Oh, I don't have to. I literally have to swap to my index finger. I can't. My thumb is dead. Oh, not the boss. But what the? Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Uh-huh. We're just putting stuff on the screen. We're really just putting stuff on the screen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like... For you. I guess we did it. Cool. Having fun downtime is for the characters. The beach episode of anime. But the whole anime can't be the beach episode. You can't call it a beach episode when it's a beach season. Really, describing the keep among those early ones. Oh. I'm just saying, this is the one that everyone said is like the best game ever. So far, it's okay. Like, the actual lore stuff is cool. Oops. Oh no! Why are you starting here? This is a canon event. This is 2000s. The game is doing numbers and Tumblr and fan fiction, not that. I'm familiar. That's half of what made me like I should probably play these games. It's like everyone loves the heck out of these games. I should give it a go. I didn't realize. You know, and games can be bad. I'm okay with the games being bad. I was not ready for the same game over and over again. Like people to KH1 is a mobile and a disconnected browser game that shut down for. But yeah, we're gonna have to watch that movie. Our reward for being in Kingdom Hearts 2 is gonna be watching all those cutscenes. The Pride Lands. I mean, hey, this world can't be as bad as the Tarzan world, so I mean, there's that at least.
Hey.
What?
Check us out.
Okay, why is Goofy always a turtle? Who decided that?
This is kind of creepy, though.
KH1 again, yeah, right.
Oh, I don't know, Sora.
I need to learn all the lore things.
Oh my gosh, trespassing through a river been in trouble.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't be silly. We'd love you to stick around for lunch.
We didn't bring anything to eat.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Gosh, Sora, I think we're the lunch.
Boss battle right off the rip.
Whoa! Going somewhere?
Bruh. You can tell Sora's not a furry. He's not used to the persona.
Just let him roar.
Turn on change is kind of crazy. No, for real.
Sounds like he's grumpy enough already. Fine.
I don't know what that was about, but I'm glad it's over. Everything's harder on 4 legs.
Gotta start practicing.
I found a trick to it. Here, let me show you.
I don't think he's showing. Whoa, I'm fast. I don't think bro's showing us. Okay. Frog. All right. Dude, when does Naruto learn Zeta Flare? That's what I'm here for.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
This card game? No, we already beat the card game. Now we're on, theoretically, the best one. And it's...
Stay back.
Alright. Can't defend what all this. I mean, it's fine. Oh, jeez. Ah! Oh, my bad. I was too slow. Alright, we're kind of getting boxed. Alright, I'm really getting boxed. Oh my gosh. Where am I on the screen? There we go. Get him! Boom. Oh my goodness. Hey, money. Didn't Tony didn't have this obvious on the best. That's, I think, next on the list is we have to like watch all the cutscenes for that or something. I don't think I actually have the game.
We're just glad you're okay.
This is the one everyone glazes and hypes up.
Heartless.
I was playing through 1 and Chain of Memories, so you gotta just make it 2, man.
Any others? I don't usually hunt outside the Pride Lands.
Pride Lands?
Hey, do you know if a guy named Riku is there? Or some bad guys in black hoods?
Riku!
Or maybe this really big bully named Pete?
I technically could have card game today, but I wanted to save it for next week.
Well, we might as well go take a look anyway.
These games are not revamped to be playable? Yeah, right. So I just have to go watch the cutscenes for that one.
Scar and the hyenas have made things unbearable for everyone. There's no food left. They've
Yeah, but
driven
Chain of
off
Memories
the
is poopy
land. We're about
butt.
to starve.
We can handle a little danger. You just saw us beat
So if
those
you were listening
Heartless,
to it,
didn't
is
you?
the best.
I guess
Okay.
you're right. You could be just what the kingdom needs.
Hey, I appreciate you being here.
Maybe you can help us.
You mean take on this Scar guy and all those hyenas?
It really helps me get through playing the same game
Over when our last
4
king,
times.
Mufasa, died.
At least we're in a different
So
world
you're
now.
saying this guy's your king. You want us to take down your king?
You think you're the king? I'm the king.
We can't just go around not
I could emulate it, yeah.
Then again, if they see that I'm stronger than their king,
Do I want to
maybe
though?
they'll ask me to be their next king.
Maybe.
Sora.
I think Dream Drop's on here. I have.
Still, I'd like to see the
There's
Pride
3
Lands.
games after
So you
this.
guys don't mind lending him a paw, do you?
No, there's 2 games after this. And I forget what they are.
Uh-oh, there it goes again.
Power Teaser is my first one. What the hell? Oh, that's one to start with.
She's gonna
Ugh.
go on ahead and tell the other lionesses.
Zoinks.
We're supposed to meet her at a place called Pride Rock.
That one was much more of. That one was a that was like a work obligation video, much less than a passion project. You know what I mean? That one was requested by the audience. I need it for the channel video. Much less of a I want to talk about this video. Oh, I didn't get the map. We'll see if that becomes a problem. Yeah. Order do be tough. Yeah, do I care about the map? I think do we just book it to Pride Rock? I wasn't even watching the cutscene, I'm not gonna lie. Why is it so almost open world? Oh, what the? Ouchie. There we go. Played some Power Mode? What'd you think? Did you play the demo or like the starter decks? Because I think it's out now, right? Yeah, it came out like a week ago? 2 weeks ago? The world's largest a Y shape? Perfect! No map needed. The starter decks? Oh, bet. Okay, how is that?
That's him.
What?
3 inches it's gonna be on the... Perfect. That means we can fly through it. Palutina's Hollow. Good thing we already beat that one. Oh yeah, it is. You literally don't do anything in that. Yeah.
I
Huh.
told Rafiki you might be
At
able
least
to
in
help us
KH1 I
get
can get
Scar and
lost.
hyenas out of the Pride Lands. But he says it won't work.
Player units, game is just bland. Gun meta is... Oh, is it actually gun meta in Constructed?
And he has to have the right qualities.
Because that was the one take. I'm like, I'm sure that maybe it improves the constructed, but like, yeah, the guns felt very overpowered. And I know they changed a bunch of stats and stuff. Like, the guns are like 7 drops, but they also like kill everything. So they, yeah, right. I was like, surely they changed the guns. And I read, I'm like, 7 drop, okay, and it does like 15. I'm like, oh, genuine board wipe. Okay, that's cool. Wasn't too bad actually. It didn't feel one-sided. And there's push pull in all the games. That's good. I'm low-key, though, the more games I play, man, I'm becoming Unk. I'm 100% becoming Unk. And honestly, I'm not even ashamed of it anymore. Hey, the majority of the time, you do the stupid big animation for big chest, it's the map. Yeah, the big chest is always the map. That's what we have learned, is we see big chest, we're like, that's the map. Can I examine this? Is it just a thing? Alright, cool. A hand shuffling Unk. I am a hand shuffling Unk. I'm still hip. Don't get me wrong. But I'm becoming Unk. At least in my like opinions. KHC makes the problem worse. Oh, great heavens. Guys, how does this series go for? When does it get good? When do the Kingdom of the Hearts become good? Are the games just LARPed to no end, right? Does everyone who play them just not actually play the game? They just like Reddit fanfiction? Be confused. Yeah, I think, well, Corpse in the starter decks, right? Doesn't one of the decks just not have any guns? Aren't all the guns in red?
Oh, the cute little kitty's worried about me. If I were you, I'd be more worried about my friends.
Well,
Go on, ladies. You've got some hunting to do.
The herds have moved on, Scar. We can't hunt in a land with no prey.
No prey. Then what do you call this?
all right, yeah, right.
Prey?
Oh, nice and fresh.
At least I like the really good guns. The only other gun is the blue penguin launcher, but that thing's like gimmicky, but kind of cool. Oh, the red deck has guns. Yeah, right.
Follow me.
I just can't do... How do I even phrase it? I almost want to say I can't do IP games, but that's a little hypocritical. That's not, and that's not exactly what I mean. But... best run fanfiction in the game stuff. Oh, yay. Oh, that's awesome. Kind of like that poster that shows Mario walking and jumping Mario 64 and you kind of have to know how to play the game in order to enjoy it. Oh yeah, all the games have been like that. I haven't been like taught a single thing. We're just kind of figuring it out, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I was gonna make a video on this, and then like UVS dropped their roadmap, and it felt a little less timely. Like it wouldn't really hit right. I might still make it. I put some on guns, yeah. I mean, right? Maybe it's the case that your opponent just didn't leverage them or just didn't see them, but I don't know. That's too anecdotal to really talk about. That's because you watch speedruns and all attack. It is a lot funnier when you know all attack and stuff. That's for sure. Am I just yipping it back to the... where we just were? I'm gonna try go to the left, see what happens. Run through the giant, open, and empty desert. Oh, huzzah. But yeah, I don't know. I hate the harp on the stupid IP card game train, like, over and over and over again. But I thought about making a video on it. I saw this one tweet that really encapsulated how I feel.
Hey, why the long face?
That was like,
You gotta lighten up and live a little.
people were just talking about Universe Beyond. And,
Let me guess.
I mean, yeah, blue. It's the card draw color. It's good? No way! Right, it just does all the things. Turns out, Magic's biggest failure was making one of the colors the color that's good at Magic.
Would you look
And then that's just become true of every game since then. It's really funny. But I saw this tweet that was like, took my sister or something to a local game store. She doesn't play card games. And then she saw Ninja Turtles on the shelf, went, ooh, Ninja Turtles, and is now letting me teach her the game. My stance on Universes Beyond remains unwavering, or whatever, or something like that. And there was a really good quote tweet about it that was like, that's cool, but that person doesn't like Magic the Gathering. They like Ninja Turtles. And that's what a lot of the IP games kind of are. They're not making games for people that like games. They're making games for people that like IPs. Right? So a big thing was like, yeah, you can teach her with Ninja Turtles, and maybe she falls in love with Magic, or maybe she realizes, oh, there's only one Ninja Turtle set, I'm only playing this game for Ninja Turtles, and moves on. But regardless, they're not playing the game because they like Magic the Gathering. They're playing the game because they like Ninja Turtles, right? They're not buying MTG cards. They're buying Ninja Turtles cards. And that, ooh, the dash ability. And that is different. And explains a lot of how these IP games are designed. Like, the reason... Like, we make fun of One Piece and Gundam. We make fun of the Bandai games a lot, right? But the reason the Bandai games are so similar is so that when you go to pick them up, right? When you go to be like, I'm going to play the Naruto game because I like Naruto. The reason they are so bland and basic is so that when you pick them up, they feel familiar. You already are kind of have like a feel for what's going on, right? If you play One Piece, you can go play Naruto, you can go play Gundam. Because they're all so similar, they will feel similar, and it won't feel like you have to really learn the game. You can just start playing with the Naruto cards, right? Because a lot of these people's goal isn't to play a cool game, it's to play the game with Naruto on it. And a lot of this is exacerbated by, like, you'll see tweets of people that were like, all right, that's it, selling out of whatever game I'm playing and becoming a Naruto-only player well before we knew anything about what the game was going to be like. Because they don't care about the game. They care about what is on the cards. They don't care about what the cards say. They care about what's on the cards. And a lot of the IP games are specifically designed for those people, which is why to, like, us card game nuts, they feel boring and bland and generic and lame, right? Because they're not made for us. They're not made to be, like, compelling games. They're meant for the people that are only picking them up because they like the thing on the cards, right? And for those people, you can't give them a super, like, mechanically deep, like, game for crazy people. They're not gonna like that. They just want to summon Sasuke, right? So you make the game extremely approachable and accessible so that those fans can pick up the game and play it. So it's just kind of this, it's just unfortunate, but, like, these games are just appealing to a different audience. Even though it's the genre we like, it is no longer, like, made for us. Which is kind of sad, but just kind of also is how it is. Right? This game's randomizer is really fun. If you know I don't know the combat mechanics at all. I hit the X button until they die. And sometimes triangle when it pops on the screen, if I can hit it fast enough. Because sometimes it's in the thing for a millisecond, because of how the animations work. They ever came back in English, I'm selling everything for that law. So that's fair, because you know what that game is, and you want to play it, right? I would do the same, right? I'm with you. Now, granted, they can't. I mean, they want to bring it. They want it. The Duel Masters designers want that game back in English so bad, it's crazy. But we'll probably never get it, unfortunately, because the people that actually have to say yes to that idea will never say yes. But I'm with you on that one. Because we like the game, and we know how it plays, and it's a really freaking good game. That would be so sick to have in English, but alas, it is what it is. Maybe not. Move! There we go. There should be like I summon Sasuke. I mean, yeah. It's a Watsu thing. Stopped it. Yeah. So the original... I don't know. So here, the big thing is, I don't know why they made Kaijudo. If we're being so for real. I don't know why they decided to do that. So A, the game has already died twice, but we're in a completely different TCG landscape right now, so it would probably be okay. The big problem, and we're like pretty sure this is what killed it in America the first time, is that they were concerned that Duel Masters would start outperforming Magic and kill Magic. So, they killed Duel Masters in the States and let Duel Masters be the most popular game in Japan, so that way Magic could keep going and be the most popular game in America. Because they were concerned, I think they were concerned that Duel Masters' popularity in Japan would also come over to America and it would kill Magic. And they wanted both games to exist. So they killed Duel Masters in America so that Duel Masters could be the most popular Japanese game and they can have Magic be the most popular American game. That's the theory. And they pulled a bit of a Bandai premium trickery, like a Bandai V-Series trickery of trying to like make it look like the game was supposed to die naturally because it was bad. All they did was not ban, oh jeez, I'm gonna blank. Bombazar. All they had to do is ban Bombazar and the game is awesome, but they didn't. So they made the format suck so that everyone quit. And then they could be like, oh, the game's not doing well, and then can it, right? But the prevailing theory is that they were worried it was outpacing Magic because it was in Japan. And it did in Japan. And they wanted to have both games be around. So they probably... Could they bring it back? I mean, the designers are definitely trying, right? It is undeniable that the designers of the game want it back in English, but I don't think the like corporate execs are going to sign off on it out of fear of it hurting Magic's bottom line. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Question: What's happened to NDT becomes IP because, in a nutshell, Magic became Magic because it grew. They eased the very design due to IP players leeching on. Wait, what? What happens when an indie becomes IP? Because in a nutshell, Magic became Magic because it grew. They eased the very design due to IP players leeching on. Or am I totally wrong?
Hey, what's going on here?
I don't know what you're saying. I'm not entirely sure you're asking me. So my own collection to get reboot and still. Yeah, that's a tough one. Because no one plays Kaijudo anymore. Everyone just plays Duel Masters. Like retro Duel Masters. Kaijudo was the Walmart brand, so the creators could still make it, from what I understand. It was a reboot. Kaijudo was a reboot. And the reason it's Kaijudo is because, like, Duel Masters had been going for 6 years at that point. Maybe longer. And they can't just... And it's a non-rotating game. So they can't just reprint 6 years worth of cards in English. They needed a new starting point, so they rebooted the game as Kaijudo. Which did, like, the one cool thing is it let them rebalance some things. Some changes were better than others, but it let them rechange some stuff and then have a fresh start as Kaijudo. And then they killed it again in a really weird way. Like, it didn't really die. Wizards just said, you know what? We're done. We're done. Like, there was a set that was about to come out. We were in the middle of a block. We were in the middle of a 3-set block. Set 2 was about to come out. They had just started pushing draft as a competitive format. Set 2 was about to drop, and they just went, you know what, actually, we're done. We're good. We're done. And they just killed the game. So who knows what was going on with that. I have no idea.
He's not the Simba I remember. Something about Hakuna Matata.
I mean, it also had several broken metas, because of course it did, but I don't know why. I don't know why. They killed it in such a weird way. It wasn't even like where they're like, well, let's let Bombazar be legal for a format and then slowly murder it. But they're just, we're done. I think it's possible that the indie TCG becomes so popular that designers begin to fundamentally reboot the game mechanically so it'd be more approachable towards the public and players. No. You just keep... What? Once your game... You wouldn't, like, reboot your game once it becomes popular. It brought up Magic because at the end of the day, the game trying to adjust to a new market. Oh. Okay, so you're saying would a game fundamentally... Well, okay, so no one has fundamentally rebooted a game mechanically. Ever. That's never happened. There have been, like, soft reboots, like Vanguard, where they'll change some sub up, but they do it because they are a non-rotating game that has power crept too far and they need to hit the reset button. So the only way a game would reboot like that is to fix a power creep issue. They would never do it to be like, we're gonna reboot, then we can put Naruto in the game. They would just put Naruto in the game. You would just do a collab set. right? Like Universes Beyond, like the Vanguard collab set. So he would just do a collab. You wouldn't need to like reboot anything mechanically. You would just like print a collab set, right? That's about it. This thing happened to the old Naruto CCG. No. Naruto was funny. They ran out of source material to put on the cards. They legitimately, they ran out of Naruto to put on the cardboard. So they kind of like had to kill the game because they didn't have to kill the game, but like they stopped because they literally ran out of source material. The last set of the game is nothing but screenshots from Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 because that was all they had. They had because the whole game is like follows the anime and manga chronologically, right? And they caught up. So they had nothing to print. They had nothing to put onto the cards. So they like were just like, all right, well, that's the end. So like Kaijudo, they just went, yeah, we're good. We're just gonna stop. Naruto, they just went, I guess that's the end. We're out of things. So that's all we can do, and so the game ended. It really unfortunate, but it's like I just kind of is what it is, you know. But no, yeah, Naruto. Oh, dude, the old Naruto CCG was so good. Oh, it was so good. So that's why I want to make a very abridged history of the modern TCG. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff out there. And some interesting tales to be told. Where am I going? Oh, that's where I came from. Hold on. I can't read maps, dude. I'm like Zoro. I am so directionally challenged. There we go. But no, there's some interesting tales to be told for sure. Ah! Yeah, RIP Duel Masters. FR. Also, I think too, like in the vein of like, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Back to Pride Rock, maybe? I honestly don't know. In the vein of like why we're not getting it again. With everything they have done, the fact that we haven't gotten it already is pretty telling. Like, I don't know what else they could do to convince people of greenlighting a reboot. Like, they sold Japanese boxes as a secret lair, and it sold out. So, like, you know what I mean? I don't know what else they're supposed to... They did a stream where they played with, like, the English proxied decks, right? Unless it isn't... The only other thing that would make sense is it is in the pipeline, and we're just not getting it for X amount of time for some reason. Right? That's the only other scenario that actually makes any sense. Really into constructible card games at the moment, and the sun killing off of that style of game is baffling. Wait, what does it say? Okay, so I can't go by Scar. Scar Spooky Dookie. Let's go back the other way. Watch should be I'm actually supposed to talk to somebody, but I don't know. I'm much more interested in yapping. So like LCGs, as in constructible card games. I'm not entirely familiar with the term. Hear about Gate Ruler and their story about internal issues with their company, issues with English distribution, like I Spy, they go from JP to Chinese factory to start printing there because of so many issues, nothing to do with TCG outside of distribution issues. I saw that the game was unpopular enough where they have to basically make it an LCG. I know that happened. That game is not doing well. I think it's what? It's like technically still around, but in like the barest of like it exists, but in like the bare minimum definition of existing. Let me save real quick. I think I'm supposed to talk to somebody and trigger a cutscene. If not, I'm maybe talking to somebody who will give me information because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, people really like Gate Ruler. I know some people liked it. It wasn't really for me, but I know that people that were into it were like, "This is the greatest game ever made," and then it sort of basically died. Like, it's technically still alive. Yeah, it's in set 8. It's technically still alive. But they're doing this weird faux LCG model that's just not ideal. I think it's, like, worse than an LCG, too. If I'm recalling it correctly. It's, like, really bad. Pirates of the Spanish Main. Or you poop parts out and make 3D. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh. Like a miniatures game, but it's with little cardboard. Okay. Those could be cool, but I can't hand shuffle it. I can't hand shuffle my ships. Basically becoming expandable. Yeah, right. It gets basically there. But they're not even like doing the model super right. 'Cause you still have to buy like 4 boxes to get a playset. So the game has like no affordable entry point. It is just like extremely expensive, period. We're always going back to hand shuffling. We're always going back to hand shuffling. I gotta. Now, those sound cool. I feel like, though, if I was ever... Someone was like, hey, you should play this, like, constructible game, I'd probably say, I think I'd get into Warhammer before I did that. Personally. These people are trying to implement some innovation. It did. I mean, you can't say that it didn't try. Okay, yeah, it was supposed to be a cutscene. Whoops. It was just odd. I also wasn't a huge personal fan of the way it innovated. Can't shuffle on a Rocket Band Axis of Evil. I mean, that's true. That's true.
My father's dead, and it's because of me. It's my fault.
My big thing too is
It won't change anything.
the biggest thing for card games for me is either A, I have to adore the art, which is the only reason I play Cardfight Vanguard, or I'm a big limited guy. So if it doesn't have a good like limited or draft, like a draft or sealed format, I'm already kind of like apprehensive to trying it. I'm a huge limited lover. So if I can't draft a game, I'm kind of like,
Are you there?
I try it, but I'm gonna be a little rocky. Or all about sealed? Okay.
Simba, you have forgotten who you are. You must take.
I mean, what? So you buy like a blind box pirate ship and build it, and then I go, my pirate ship fights your pirate ship.
Remember who you are.
Like I'm a big pick 3 guy. That really scratches my, you know, all the video games that are like, oh, pick 3. Here's 3 options, pick one. 3 options, pick a thing. I'm a big give me options, pick a thing guy. So I love draft. I like that constructing the strategy on the fly. It's all so many games linked to draft. It sucks. Which I have a video on it, but yeah, like it's unfortunate. I low-key understand. Well, I like vaguely understand why indies don't do it, because it's like you got to make sure your game works, and you're working with like a limit. I already got the Keyblade. What the heck? Increasing MPS duration speed by 25%. Oh. Ooh la la. That sounds very good. Oh wait, hold on. I want the home. Give me that. Heck yeah, brother. Is it better than the Hero's Crest? Don't mind if I do. What does the Hero's Crest even do? Increase the damage of the finishing move in the air relative to the number of hits in the combat? Nah, I'm good. I'll use the other one. Hey, yo, that looks pretty good. Let me save that so I don't forget and lose it. There we go. There's 2 one-pack games, so you get 2 with units, train, dice, and rules. That's kind of cool. That's actually kind of swag. I love me some sealed. Oh man. Oh, sealed is so freaking good. Just rip it, or like even just like you and your buddies each buy a box, and then you build some decks. Like that's also so bueno. But no, I love limited. If a game doesn't have limited, I'll try it, but I'm like, it can never be my main game, that's for sure. My main game can never be something that doesn't have limited. It would have to have, like, the coolest art in the universe. That'd be the one exception. If it has the greatest art of all time, then I might sway. Ow! I can still guard, right? Oh, wait, what the heck? I got a dash. Okay. That's kind of cool. But yeah, no, this Keyblade sounds good. What? Are all the constructible games like vehicle games, though?
We're gonna fight your uncle for this?
I'm a big getting attached to characters guy. It's hard for me to get attached to my spaceships. But if there's like constructible game with dudes, we might be or with characters, I should say, could be cooking. So much AI involved, trust me, these days happen with actual art. I mean, yeah. Main deck resources. That is, yeah, main deck resource helps draft so much. So much. They're by no means required, but they do smooth it out really well.
Doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the rightful king.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step down or
But
fight.
I'm excited. Like, I don't play much Magic these days. Not a huge Universes Beyond guy, but I will be going to the Hobbit pre-release tomorrow because I love Sealed. I think Sealed is so much fun.
I've put the past behind me.
But what about your faithful subjects? Have they?
Simba, what's he talking about?
Go on. Tell them who's responsible for Mufasa's
I said no, I've been
death.
dabbling in designing a constructible game that is character-based.
I am. He admits it.
Pilot and drivers. Yeah, see, but it's like, I don't know if that would do it for me. I think the only vehicle I could do is mechs.
You're in trouble again.
I could do a constructible, like, mech game. That would be close enough.
Everyone knows why.
But I've never been, like, a vehicle guy. Like, I've never, like, found cars cool. And that extends to, like, boats, ships, and other vehicles. They've just never been my Jimmy Jam. I want to punch stuff, you know?
Before he died.
Or maybe like I could do an animal, or like like Zoids. I could do like Zoids. Like if it was like an animal adjacent mech, like I could do that. That would work for me. There's a Transformers. I mean, that's as close as you're gonna get. That sounds kind of sick.
Louder! I killed Mufasa.
That could be hype. Transformers constructible game could be chill. If it has like good sealed, I'd be like, hey, wait, hold on, we might be cooking.
Scar, we'll handle these guys.
Just Magic games. You feel like I'm playing Magic when I played them. Way too much about these. Hey, I appreciate it. Oh, there's gotta be a NASCAR one. You can't have the I build cars game and not have a NASCAR variant. That's free money. It's because every game is like watered down Magic. It's Magic, but like we've fixed it, but in fixing it, you've like lost a very like key component, right? So every game ends up feeling a lot like a watered down Magic, which is where my opinion, and like I say this in the Power video luckily, but this is where like my opinion of like, oh, I'd rather just be playing Magic comes from. Not that like I love Magic and it's the greatest game ever and I would play that, but it's more like this game feels like Magic but worse. So like if I'm gonna play Magic but worse, I'd rather just go play Magic, you know what I mean? Like why there's not a very compelling reason for why this is the game I should be playing when it is just basically watered down Magic the Gathering. And that's how so many, especially the IP games, feel, because they're basing the game off of a base they have like a base of Magic, so that way when you play it, it can be as familiar to you as possible, right? That's kind of the goal. It's because they want people that don't really play card games to play it. They want it to be people that just want to play the IP that's on the cards. So they need to make the game as approachable as possible. So they based it off of Magic, the most popular game that everybody knows. The reason they don't base it off of Pokemon is because no one plays Pokemon. That's why Hololive is the only Pokemon clone, because no one, like, Pokemon is famous for being the game that people don't play. So why would they base a game off of that? Can I target the guy? There we go. Because Pokemon isn't a space you really want to compete in, right? That's just not wise. You're not winning that fight. So you do want people to play the game. There we go. Power doesn't feel like Magic at all to me. That's because it's not. It's a dual it's more of a Duel Masters clone than it is a Magic clone, but Duel Masters is baby Magic.
He went up there.
But Powered, it's one of those Duel Masters-y creature battling things, right? It feels like 15 other games on the market. But in comparison, Magic feels way better. You know what I mean? Is Bakugan second gen actually a trading card game? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a trading card game because you would build a deck and like it was just a trading card game. It was more so. It wasn't even like Bakugan with cards. It was more so a trading card game with Bakugan. That's what it ended up kind of morphing into, oddly enough. But the game was terrible because it got power crept almost instantly, to the point where every single attack you were hitting your opponent for their you're one-shotting your opponent every single turn. Yeah, it was really cool. So the game broke. It was also really cool if you could get cards. Actually finding booster packs, the booster packs were non-existent. It was so hard to find cards to build a deck with.
This is his fight, Dom.
Like, you could get a starter deck and that was it. But it was a cool game. Oh, baby. Got him.
You're okay.
Oh, that was just a sneak preview. 'Cause this ain't over. Oh, not by a long shot. Anger and jealousy.
Man.
King of Pride Rock into a Heartless. Oh, your kingdom's gonna rise again. But this time, as the Pride lands of darkness.
Like a real dexterity base. Yeah, dexterity based games would be cool, man. I do wish there was like a dexterity game on the market. That'd be kind of hype. Bring it on! Oh, I had a thing already. Oh, wait, that's the super team up. Right. My bad. Oh, I need to hit the claw. Ah! Oh, I don't have drive when I'm in lion form. That's kind of annoying. Hold on, we gotta lock it for the boss. Oh yeah, I don't have. I have like this little slide dash. Can you not do that move? Oh my gosh. Hit the thing again. Get beam boozled. Whoa, he's kind of glitching out there. Was that with the limit gauge? Okay, I can't hit the slide dash thing. You just gotta hit air combos. Bing bang. Where'd he go? There you are. This time you burn. Ow! That one got me. Hit me a potion. There we go. Just in case. You never know what's gonna one-shot you in a boss fight. Oh my goodness. Ow. Can I can't really guard, right? I have to hit this, maybe? No, I'm just gonna get hit. Alright. So I guess we just have to try to dodge there. I hit that. Okay, there we go. I just have to spam it. Try to catch up. Check this out. Oh! Can I hit another, like, super? There we go. There we go. Glitches out. Whip. Ah! Ow! Fuck you. My anger is gonna be mounting on. So I just have to try to swerve around. Ah, I can't even swerve. Ah! What was that? I don't even know how I hit that. Counter! Oh, I'll try to hit him with the... There we go. And then, hey, we got him. I was going to have to hit another super. There we go. Imagine I don't care for. I mean, that's valid. Unrealistically, how many games can be accessible and bring marbles or some kind of objects and make it distinct? I mean, like, how do you differentiate yourself from Bakugan? I mean, you could I mean, there's like freaking like Battle Claw, man, or whatever the Claw Machine game was. There's a bunch of different things you can do. It doesn't have to be Bakugan specifically. It doesn't have to be specifically rolling marbles. But yeah, Cyberpunk is trying to make Dice's back is like their main thing. I have a whole thing on Cyberpunk. That game looks, it's a Duel Masters clone, but with dice. But like the dice are so, they're like, I'm not gonna call them irrelevant because that's not entirely true. But they don't really do all that much. I will say, like, when I first heard about Cyberpunk and I saw what they were doing, I'm like, oh, that's a really cool idea. I thought for the longest time, I'm like, it'd be really cool if there was a TCG that incorporated polyhedrals. Like, in order to play the TCG, you require to set a polyhedral dice. I'm like, that could be kind of neat, right? But I'm like, how would you implement that? I don't know. And the way Cyberpunk implements it, I don't think is very interesting at all. It's another one of those sprinkles mechanics of like Cyberpunk uses dice and it's like cute, right? But it doesn't add anything to the game. It doesn't add that much to the gameplay. And at the end of the day, it is just another Duel Masters game of you put down resource cards and you summon creatures and you attack your opponent with the creatures. But instead of breaking their shields, you steal their dice. Cool, right? All right.
Well, you always got Hakuna Matata, right?
Yes, so. What do you mean, yes, so?
What these is dice for against the win condition. So at the beginning of your turn, you pick one of your polyhedrals and you roll it. And then it goes into your gig area. They're called gigs. It goes to your gig area. When you deal damage to your opponent, when you would normally break their shield, you steal their dice. And you win the game by starting your turn with, I think, 6 or 7 dice. So the entire game, you're kind of just like, you're stealing your opponent. Every time you hit them, you steal their dice. And then the rest of the game is just Duel Masters. It's just Duel Masters. There's like some leader stuff going on. The leader mechanic is like interesting and fine, but again, it's in a Duel Master shell, so like who cares? It doesn't do anything interesting enough to make that matter. So like that's cool. So the end of that section? Oh, that's the end of that section. All right, cool. Anything, there's like nothing else. And like some of your cards will care about the value on your dice, and that's it. But they're shields, except instead of breaking them, you take your opponent's dice. And then once you collect enough dice, you win the game. That's it. It's like, okay. It's nothing revolutionary, that's for sure. I don't know which ship is best. We're just gonna do this one. I'm surprised no one used the old Neopets card game design. It was unique. It's not one that you could straight up rip, because it is kind of heavily themed. I mean, it's hard. You can't really... It's tough. Companies don't like stealing games that aren't Magic or Duel Masters. Like, Duel Masters is the most stealable designs, right? People aren't going to really steal the Neopets TCG, because the way that game operates is so unique. That it doesn't really... It won't like, make sense for a lot of games thematically to yoink. Not to say you can't do it. You absolutely can do it, but... Unless you have the exact right game, you'd kind of just be taking it for the sake of taking it. It'd be hard to make work. You could do it, right? But I can understand why a company, it would not be their first idea, right? You'd have to have some pretty specific intentions with that. Have creature combat? No. You compete in competitions. It's a little bit different. So you I forget exactly how it works. The whole point is you're using your Neopets to compete in not the Olympics, but in competitions. So you do like a point. You do more of a point scoring system than I try to kill you with my Pokemon system. It's cute. I have to look it up to remember exactly how it works. It was before my time, so I only know of it. But yeah, it basically is just a bunch of stat challenges, and you can compete in different things, different categories. It was cute. It's much more interesting than the modern Neopets game. That game sucks. That game's horrible. So just Lorcana? No. No. Lorcana is no, very different. That's why I'm like, it's hard to exactly describe it. But very different from Lorcana. Lorcana is just Duel Masters, but we made it worse because you can't interact with the, Lorcana is Fisher-Price Magic the Gathering. The whole point is it's supposed to be baby magic, but we actually messed it up, and you can't interact with the victory point system. Hold on, what the heck is happening? Oh, I can't really dodge because I'm on... Okay, got it. Oh, okay, it's the cross thing. I'm dead. Yeah. I will never... I'd crash out before I became a Lorcana channel. No, thank you. I'm good. It's just Fisher-Price Magic. But with a worse, like, victory condition that, like, ruins the whole game.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, it's not that creature combat games are the only games that do well. That's, like, factually not true. It's that that's the thing that people like to copy because it's what everyone's familiar with. Right? They do well because everyone's familiar with them. And then the more clones that get made, the more people get familiar with them. And that's just what the game has become. And then the reason a lot of games even were like Magic clones in the first place is because a lot of them hired ex-Magic pros to work on their design teams. So that's why a lot of card games have like Magic design sensibilities. Because most of the people working on these games will be former Magic pros. And it's what a lot of games will advertise their game as. They'll be like, our game's being made by former competitive Magic player X, right? So, dude, they'll do that. What non-creature card game is popular? Flesh and Blood. That's, like, the big one. Right? Flesh and Blood. Huge game. It's also tough to have the real, like, popular conversation in terms of quantity, because Bandai alone occupies, like, 50% of the space. Call of Duty Season 2? Video game might be now? Well, that's because Call of Duty... It's the reason you don't see, like, the NBA 2K TCG. It's because those are two different, like, genres of people. Like, there's not a lot of overlap. Like, the reason you see the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set is because there's a ton of overlap. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? Do I just need more? What do I do about that? What the yeah, do a different ship? Huh. So, like, the Call of Duty wouldn't appeal to card game players. Those are two different, like, genres of person. Like, Magic isn't going to sell cards to gun and ball gamers, right? That's basically the reason with that. It's not just popularity. There needs to be, like, niche overlap, which there is for, like, most things. But yeah. Can you talk about what are the problems with Weiss? So many good things about it, but I've heard some people say it isn't great and doesn't elaborate on it. Okay, so... Weiss. What do you do in Flesh and Blood? So you are, it's a fighting game, right? You pick a hero, you play as that hero, and then you play attacks, and then your opponent blocks your attacks. And you go back and forth playing attacks. And you have to manage your resources and your life total, and it's a very math-based game. So, like, a lot of the game is, I played 2 cards and dealt you 6 damage. And you go, okay, I played 2 cards and dealt you 7 damage. I'm now way ahead of you. So it's about, like, finding a bunch of incremental value in this, like, chess game with your opponent. But at the end of the day, it is a fighting game. You are a hero, you're fighting your opponent. They are trying to attack you, and you're trying to block their attacks, and then send your attacks back at them. Trying to win this game of inches via, like, very, like, incremental mathy numbers advantages. Problems with wifes. Okay, so, like, it's hard to say problems. I don't play the game enough to know any real, like, problems, but I can tell you why people don't like it. A, the cards look bad. The cards look like butt. That's a big thing. It's an IP game. It is an IP game that is built off the back of saying, hey, play this game if you like the IPs that are in it. Right? So if you don't like the IPs, you won't like the game. This seems good. Just not the same vein of Magic as Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's not when I say like when we talk about the creature combat games, we're not saying that like the non-creature combat games are games with action. What we're saying is like creature combat games are the games where like I spend mana to play a creature and it battles your creatures and then I'm trying to also hit you with it. Right? Like, the creature combat games is I summon a guy, and my guy attacks you in either your dudes or your face, right? That's, like, the creature battler Magic games, right? Typically, and it almost always involves some sort of a form of mana, right? The criterion isn't... It's sort of like, again, like, my universe is, like, what IPs are good. It's not just, like, shows with action in them, like, you know, or things with conflict. Like, man, that's just a story. That's everything, right? We mean, like, specifically there needs to be these, like, 1v1 fights that the show is well known for. So in the same vein, right, non-creature combat doesn't mean a game where you never fight. That's not what we're saying. The creature combat games are games specifically, A, you look at them and you go, oh, Magic the Gathering, but it is you spend some amount of mana or resource to summon a creature, and then you tap it to, like, swing at your opponent or your opponent's creatures, and you battle your creatures against each other. Right? That's what that, like, criterion is. So when people say, like, the creature battlers, that's, like, the catch-all term for Magic the Gathering / Duel Masters inspired. Right? So if the game had you pick 3 creatures to start your game with, those are the only ones that fight... And the only cards in the main deck are spells. Correct. Yes, that would not count. Like, I'm sorry there isn't a more clear catch-all term, right, for that. But, like, what people mean when people say, like, the creature battlers, they mean Duel Masters clones. Ow. So, I'm sorry. I'll just say Duel Masters clones from now on to avoid any potential confusion. Because, yeah, if we want to be pedantic, technically, right, there, everything battles in some shape and form, right? Magic's 3, there's infinite loops. Once your opponent gets going, infinite. That's sort of the problem. The problem is the victory condition isn't very interactable. Right? In Magic the Gathering, if I want to deal you damage, I either have to... You either need to say, yes, I will allow you to deal me damage, or I need to force a situation where you can't say no, where you can't say no. But a lot of taking damage in Magic is on you, and like a part of like the skill expression of the game is deciding when you should block versus when you should give up your life points to spend your life as a resource to save your creatures on board, right? Choosing when to take damage in Magic is a skill. In Lorcana, you don't really get to choose when your opponent acquires lore. Right, the only way you can deal with their creatures is after they've acquired the lore, and once they have the lore, they just have it. There's nothing you can really do about it afterwards. I'm so dead here. This is the reset. Right, so the victory condition is... Oh, I can do that, but I forgot I had this button available. The, like, victory condition is inherently, like, uninteractable. Like, there's... The ways in which you can interact with your opponent getting lore are very thin. So, like, that's the real big problem of it. And that's why the game can be so, like, solitary and, like, one-sided. Because you can just ignore your opponent, because they can't actually stop you from getting the win condition. In Magic, I have to come over to you and punch you in the face. And you have to either let me punch you in the face, or I have to force you to let me punch you in the face. In Lorcana, I can just turn my creature sideways and be like, I get the thing. Right? In almost every single game state, right? There's no real getting around that. And that's like the big problem. So you can just win games by not dealing with your opponent. But, for any game or 2 or more guys. No, because that, yeah, I get right. If I was talking about any game where things punch each other, that's every game on the planet. Yeah. So, back to Weiss. Weiss is weird. What do I do about that? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to just do that. Oh, no, I was supposed to... Okay, never mind. So when I played Weiss, when you start learning Weiss... yeah, I was not ready for the bullet hell. When you start playing Weiss, it's kind of like the most confusing and complicated game ever. And you're like, oh, this is really hard. And then you play like 2 games of a starter deck, and you go, oh, wait, no. I get it now. This is actually the most on-rails game I've ever played in my life. My deck basically plays itself for me. Okay. And then you start playing a bit of Constructed, and then you go like, okay, I think I'm seeing the depth here. The real crux of the real conundrum at the end of the day, was, for me at least, was like, I can't tell how much of my game actions in Weiss are skill-intensive. Or I shouldn't say skill-intensive. I wonder how much of Weiss is actually just like optimized gambling. Because at the end of the day, it's a game where you have a lot of power over what you can do. And right, you have a lot of like access to like most of your deck throughout the course of the game. But at the end of the day, you're kind of gambling. You're still gambling on the climax cards, and you will just get sacked. So it's hard to like really determine how much of the game is skill-based and how much is just trying to optimize the gambling. And I think that's where a lot of people can kind of fall out of it, is like... Weiss players will tout the game as being incredibly skill-intensive. I don't know what to do, bro. This is annoying. But in reality, I'm like, I don't know how true that, like, actually is. Like, this is, like, undodgeable. I don't want... What? Because if I move too far up, I hit the ring, and if I stay in the same place, I get hit by the bullets. What the f... This is really annoying. I didn't sign up for this. What am I supposed to do? Enter Berserk mode, meta level 30. Let me show power Berserk mode. Okay. Until damage is taken. Dude, my thumb's getting tired. I guess. But, like, how do I... What gives me health orbs? They just kind of, like, poop on the screen. Like these guys? But I collect those, like, automatically. You know what I mean? It's not like fly to this part of the screen and get the health orb. It's like, I hope they spawn? Weiss. Okay. So again, Weiss is one of those things where, like, when you're first learning it, it seems like a lot. Like, if you watch someone play Weiss, it seems like a lot's happening. I guarantee you, once you learn it, it's gonna feel like you're playing the game on rails. It's not that hard. It just looks like a lot. It's on. I promise you, it's not actually that much. You just kind of. It just takes a bit of getting used to. But once you get the like rhythm, you can like, at least with the trial decks, especially, you can play the game like blindfolded. It's almost like Vanguard in that sense, where like once you know what you're doing, you just do the thing. And there's really not much to do outside of doing. I'm getting the health orbs, but it's not giving me that much health. I think I'm taking far more... And I don't even know if the health matters. I think I'm still going to get 100 to 0'd by that thing. But I can try. Ow. I got it. Oh my gosh. But then you hit, like, that situation. There's, like, 8,000 things on the screen. It's like, where do you even go? Yeah, right? I don't think I'm going to be able to get into this fight with any more health. I think we're just where we're at. Is there a mechanic I'm missing? I don't... Ow. Like, is this more effective somehow? But I don't... Yeah, how... Where am I... Oh my gosh. And then here, like, you just take damage. I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. And then there's this thing. Where am I supposed to stand? Like, I'm sure there's some, like, pattern, like, to it, right? Where you're like, oh, you're supposed to go in, like, this maneuver in this direction. Like, dude, I don't know. There's way too much going on. There's always a cheese method. What's the cheese method? What the fart do I do about that? There's just stuff on the screen always. This is really annoying. And I don't even want to get into doing all this nonsense. So the defense doesn't seem to be really working. Rush aggro, there's actual variety of gameplay styles. I don't know. That's also hard. I don't think there are. I'm sure Weiss player, so the lock-on projectile always hit the center of the gummy build area. I don't know what that means. Is that good? I don't. Am I supposed to hit the center? I would say, from my personal opinion, I would probably say yes. I'm sure Weiss players would tell you otherwise, but like, yeah. Like, I don't know how you'd play control in Weiss. I don't think you can. Like, you just do... I don't know. There's a big article. I've never been able to find it. I wish I could. But someone wrote, like, the biggest Twitter post of all time where they're like, Weiss is actually the most difficult game of all time. And I read it, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Okay. And I read it, and, like, half the things he was saying is, like, you need to memorize the exact position of every card in your deck at all times. And it's like, well, A, that's completely impractical, and B, you can do that in any card game. So, like, I don't think you're saying that Weiss is extremely difficult. I think you're just trying to play a TCG to an impossible standard. So it was, like, really hard to judge of, like, I can't, by reading the article, I couldn't tell you how hard the game actually is. Because I don't know what is, like, actual strategy and what is people doing things that are just completely facetious and impractical and not at all possible. And even if they do actually help you, they help you by, like, what, like a 1% margin. So I really don't know. It's one of those games, I would say play Weiss if it has an anime you like. If it has an anime you like, play the game. It's fine enough, but I wouldn't call it, like, the best thing since sliced bread. It's not magic, that's nice. But, like, it's really not that difficult. Once you, like, play 1 or 2 games, you'll get it. Pick up a trial deck, play 2 games, and you'll be like, oh, you'll understand. It's not that complicated. Kind of wild question. The guy who made the Mario TCG, do you know his real name? No. What? No. I don't know his real name, his real government name, and his social security number and his home address. Nah. If you build a game that doesn't have a center, half the stuff won't hit you. Oh, say less. Give me the fastest frick one. How do I do that? Oh, what is this? A cost limit. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, close. Okay. I need to delete my center. Allocate abilities. Oh. Wait. Oh, I just don't have them upgraded. Do I only have... Oh, it's at the bottom. Okay, I was like, where's my thing? Change the formation? What does that mean? Built like a ship, yeah. I never learned how to menu. It's on an episode of House Hunters? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a question for Google. That's for Deco Gummies. Customize the editor. Oh, remove. Okay, here we go. Remove. Yup. Do I need these things? I don't know what this is. Formation, yeah. You use metals that you pick up to enter Berserk mode. I kind of saw that. I'm not sure what is, like, necessary to keep. Because I know, like, in Kingdom Hearts 1, certain parts were guns. I think I want to make sure I'm not deleting my guns, right? But other than that... Oh, hold on. I can just lose whatever. Like, I don't need any of this. Oh, there's my guns. This way, this way. There we go. Oh, that's down. Up and to there. So we just like clear everything. Wait, what is... Oh, it's this. There we go. It's like hard to see. Where is that? Oh, it's that? Oh, it's this. It's up here. Oh, nuts. I messed it up. Oh. There we go. It's just less required gummy level, but only reason I throw it out there is the backseat. No, I appreciate it. I'm all for backseating if it's like stuff I'm actually supposed to do. Get into Weiss because both freeze in the game, but only plays in the area close to stores like hours. Like, ooh. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's like a bad game, right? I was supposed to build a Weiss deck, and then I kind of like didn't. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why. But I know my like, if you even want to call it one, problem with it was I'm like, I don't know if I'm really seeing the vision here. So I know that people that like it, like, they really like it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not really one of those people. I think I can get rid of this block. Oh my gosh, hold on. I think these orange blocks are staying. And that main block is staying. Oh, I can get rid of this cylinder. I'll keep those buddies. Like that? I think that's good. Yeah, that's my gummy shit. Money. So we already have the allocation thing. Recolor. So then there's the shapes. Oh, add curves gives me HP. Add bellows HP. Oh, I get more HP? Should I just, like, smack a bunch of stuff on it? Oh, I have a lot of stuff. Like, should I just go, like... Any tiny shit I should go HP or something. Yeah, right? So I'm like, I should like add a bunch of blocks to give myself some HP. How's that? I don't know. I don't think I've played enough games to like have a excitement towards the fourth one. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm looking forward to the one after this. But maybe that'll change once I beat it. I feel like I have to beat this game before I can actually like say anything about potential future ones. You know? But I mean, maybe. This should be alright. I just need that HP. Boom. Put the friggin' box of doom. Okay, and then what if I go, like, back? And I go to the, where's the move one? Change the shape, move gummy blocks you've placed. Grab. I can't grab this one. Select area. Set area. Grab. Okay, I guess these guns are just, like, locked in here. Playing Days are worth my sleep. I don't know. Whatever is the next one in the collection. Maybe I have to hit a different button to get the point. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe these are unchangeable. Can I check my stats? To see, like, how big is my HP bar? Is it big enough? I guess I'll just save it. A. Yes. And I guess, and we just hope our HP bar is large. Like, what's the HP stat here? Is it the shield? I mean, I got 338 HP. That seems pretty good. That's more than the invincible level 1. So, like, that seems alright. Let's run it. Was I supposed to also edit the mini ships? Can I even do that? I don't know if I can do that. Special models. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, I don't know if I can edit the little... Oh, teeny ships. There we go. I don't have any... Oh, there we go. Sample blueprints. Ah. 1. Oh, this isn't editing it. How do I select it? Oh, was I supposed to select it when I have not been selecting my tiny ships. Was I supposed to be doing that? So I got my build. Ah. I have to build original tiny ships? Oh, shoot. I didn't do that. At UVS Regionals when? Whenever I am comfortable, whenever I've played the game enough and I know what I'm doing, then I'll go to a UVS Regional. So probably not. And if there's like one like really close to me, then I'd go. But like I'm not dry. What's the next one? Atlanta? Oh, actually I could go to Atlanta. I would need to like really if I was like really comfortable with the game, I'd go to Atlanta. But again, I have to be like really comfortable. Like I haven't played since technically I haven't played the game since My Hero Set 3. Right? Change the formation. What does the formation do? Well, I don't have any ships, so I kind of messed that up. Alright. Face my box of doom. Oh, wow. This is actually going to make it really hard to see what's happening on the screen. I'm now realizing. I might need more box. I might need more health bar. Oh, wrong button. I'm hitting the wrong thing. Oh, hit that thing I'm supposed to hit. There we go. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, yeah, we're cooking. There we go. Bonk. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Hoorah! There we go, there we go. Oh yeah, cannon upgrade. Give me the health orbs. You know, the health I can get. Yeah, I also not been using the laser. That's kind of that's been clutch. I should have been doing this way more. Okay, I missed the health bar. I'd rather fight all those guys instead of this big idiot. And this was the hard part. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do here. And this part's actually genuinely just the worst. I don't know how you dodge any of that. I can't tell what does more damage. We tried the lasers or the... Oh, okay, never mind. I guess the lasers. Alright, I guess I'm the GOAT. Well, alright. Cool. Is there more? Oh, no. There's more. Oh, yeah, so it's that. I don't have a deck yet. I also just don't have a deck. Like, I haven't been playing. I'm driving 2.5 hours for a Tekken 8 pre-release next Friday. And then after that, I'm going to try to get the locals that's an hour away from me going. So, like, I still have a long way before I'm, like, actually playing the game. Unfortunately. Insane was even Kingdom Hearts trying to switch the Vanguard. I mean, that's what I do. I love my PGs. Alright, never mind. I guess we're just cooking. I don't know. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. I have to build something. And I also don't want to build anything right before a set comes out. So, like, I'll build something after Tekken. I don't know what yet, though. I have, like, some ideas. But we'll see. We're back here again. Yippee! Okay, but I can yap now that we don't have to, like, be locked into the bullet hell spaceship game. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Gorge, I wonder how Aladdin and Jasmine are doing.
Hey, maybe
That's my JoJo. Yeah, that's sick. That's such a good get. Like, you can't be mad at that one. The JoJo's acquirement is that's pretty preem. That and P5, those are really good gets. Those are super good gets. Now we just need the full booster sets. That's the big thing. We need the sets. It's gonna be really hard to get people into it with just the challenger decks. We need the sets. Yeah, Hellboy too. Once we get the JoJo's sets, we'll be cooking. We'll really be in it then.
I was stuck inside that lamp with Jafar, remember? But I finally escaped. Then some things happened and...
So, free as a bird, huh?
Have fun.
Gorge fillers, he looks pretty sad.
I want to apologize to Aladdin and Jasmine. Could you guys maybe put in a good word for me?
Sure. We can do that, can't we?
Watch out!
No, no. Oh, these better not be like leveled up versions of the sword guys from Kingdom Hearts 1. Those guys are annoying. Bing bong. Oh, why is my audio going crazy? What was that? Ow! I'm getting juggled. I can't do anything. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit it. That was a... Never mind. My bad. My bad. Dude, there was a guy in the Discord today that was complaining that UVS doesn't have enough solo leveling. That was really funny. Bing bong. Ah! Taste my air combo. Just come to Union in the West just to make the second IP. You can play with all 3 IP-based TCGs in the West. Just being AOT?
Where are they all coming from?
Yes. And then once we get Neville Arena, you can do it with Project Nike, or no, Project with Goddess of Victory Nike or whatever.
This way.
Ow, what the heck? Dude, there's a guy in the little, like, IP Dreams chat there's one guy who every single day talks about Yakuza, and there's another guy who almost every single day posts about Nikke. I mean, I sure hope we don't get it, but you never know. You never know. That would be the 4th card game Nikke would be in. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Can I synthesize anything? Shut up. Yeah. Take my materials. Oh, man. Missing a lot of stuff. Recipes? Nope. Creations? Nope. Alrighty then. Bye. Wait, did he say something? What's up? How's it going? Brightness energy material? Oh. He can now use this. Understood. Nikke is in Nival Arena. I think it's in Korea right now, and I'm not sure where else. But it's another, like, IP slop game, except the IPs that it uses are all mobile games. They're all gacha games. But Nikke was the first one in it. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Palace, okay. Evil Arena. It's an okay looking game. It's another like it's pretty like Union Arena adjacent. Kind of like not quite Duel Masters-y, more like Buddy Fight Wecross coded. Sort of like Weiss. It's actually a lot like Weiss. It's like Weiss Union Arena even in gameplay. You just we put dudes on the board and swing with them, but the resource system is like cubed instead of being just mana.
I think we're all right for now.
And you always got Aladdin.
Oh, he hasn't been himself lately.
Huh? Is it because of the hotness?
I'm not sure. Usually, he's the same cheerful Aladdin. But sometimes, he just seems sad. He leaves the palace and goes off by himself all the time. I've asked him about it, but he says nothing's wrong. He's gone
So
again
Al
today.
cards?
What if he doesn't come back this time?
I mean, the Phantom's art looks really sick, but did you get? Is the bling cheap? Did you get some bling? You could probably get some like FRs and SRs for cheap for that deck, maybe. I don't know how popular it is, but I would imagine it to be decently cheap because the deck's really bad. Could be chill. Oh, but the orders might be expensive. FR orders always just end up being expensive no matter how bad the deck is. But yeah, what's an IP that doesn't have a TCG you think would do well as one? I think would do well? I mean, most of them already have it. That's the thing. Is there even one? Oh, Marvel. I think if I was just gonna make a card game, I would shoot for Marvel or DC. SAO ends up in universes. I don't get in the mix.
Hi, Sora. Come back here.
Just goes to retro format. Hey, go be chill. Go be chill.
If you can't control that furball, put a leash on him. Look, I'm sorry. You should be ashamed of yourself, Abu.
Yeah.
No hard feelings?
What other IP would do well as a card game? Ooh, I know. Haikyuu. Wait, that's already getting a card game.
Hey guys, sorry about earlier. I was kinda in a hurry.
What happened?
You know, Abu, he couldn't keep his paws.
It's also hard to answer that question without very quickly going straight into thing I like territory.
No talking your way
Right.
out of this one.
But I think objectively the answer would be like Marvel. That's probably like the next biggest one. FIFA, unironically. I mean, they do already open packs. Right? People do already open. But again, like gun and ball gamers, that's a tough sell. That is a tough sell. You gotta go to the store, sit down, and shuffle up your cards. And play against another human across the table. That might be a bit much for them. Right? Like, the FIFA thing, it's like, well, if I'm gonna go outside to play FIFA, I'll just go outside to play soccer. You know what I mean? Like, that might be a tough sell. Marvel has, yeah, I have the Marvel Rush in Indonesia, in Asia, in Asia English. But we're America. We're the birthplace of Marvel. Might get violent. I mean, maybe. Trying to think, is there even anything else? Can't even think of anything. That would be like a slam dunk, like, oh yeah. I gotta go to the shop. Yeah. Nope. I said I could be chill. Could be chill. Dang it. Seriously, you should talk to Bandai and Kodakola, try to get the rights for the video game versions of SAO. I guess. Ah! Ow. Alright. There we go. Could be chill. I think the only problem with SAO is I don't know if it has enough characters. I think it might have the solo leveling problem of, like, even today when the guy was, like, complaining that there wasn't enough solo leveling, like, we were like, hey, man, there aren't enough characters to do a full set. There are barely enough solo leveling characters to make a blitz box. SAO, I think SAO might have just barely enough characters to do a set with. But, like, barely. Okay, is this shop not one of the exits? It's instead one of the... Oh my gosh, I'd love to be able to just move. There we go. Where do I want to go? So it's not this way, it's not that way. Is it just the base? Is it where I came from originally? Is it through the curtain? Am I just dumb? Yep, it's the... Okay, yeah, yep, my bad. I don't know why I thought that was, like, Aladdin's hideout. Nope, it was the shop the whole time. Getting extorted? Brother? That's not even the right lamp. Oh, wait. I'm not paying attention. I could be wrong. I mean, at this point, best IP to make a card game out of, Magic the Gathering. No, I get what to do. I just literally assumed, I just assumed in my mind this wasn't the peddler shop, that this was the, like, Aladdin's home base. So I just didn't go that way. Whoopsies! So now we go to the palace again, probably? Sure. Move. Oh, is this not a door? Okay, never mind. I don't think we're supposed to go here. Give me your experience points. That is what Duel Masters is. No, you're so right. Ah! There we go. Boom! There we go. Get him, Aladdin. Yeah, bye-bye. There we go. Give me those experience points. Alright, let's go walk through some more red doors. Yippee! The Gameverse. Yeah, you'd have to do the first... You have to include Gun Gale stuff. Like, without a doubt. Which would probably be fine. That'd probably be okay. Yeah, you would do... Yeah, you could do Alice, Heathcliff. Suko. Frick's administrator. Is that their kid? I mean, I guess. Deathgun. Yeah, you could do stupid. Yeah, if you did all 3 seasons, you could get there, because then you do, like, the bad guy from season 2. It's 9. You do... Balls Deep 69. You do... a Tiffany. That's 11. You do, like, 3 more. What 3 other characters are there? Because the main cast is, like, always there. It's just, like, the villains cycle out. I think you might be 3 characters short. The villain from the 3rd season. Oh. I thought that was Deathgun. I don't remember administration. Why did it sound like you said Balls Deep 6? I did. That's his name. It's Balls. You can't forget Balls. Okay, so that's a different character. You could maybe make their daughter Yui a character. I'd be stretching. I think she's 12. And I think, is 12 the bare minimum for a set? I know Tekken's 14. I think, you can maybe barely get a full set if you do the first 3 seasons. Deathgun's 2nd season? Oh, because, right, because, okay, my bad. Sorry, you'd probably do the first 2 seasons then. I always think of Gun Gale as the 3rd season because of the stupid fairy world. I always feel like that's like season 2, but it's not, right? It's like the 2nd core of Sword Art Online, even though it is such a worse show. Right. So you would do a set of the first 2 seasons. Gotta flee. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Because I feel like if you did the Alicization or whatever stuff, that would have to be like its own set. That's too different to do as one big Sword Art thing. So yeah, I think you could barely get there if you just do everything up to Gun Gale. But it like barely. I can't hit that? Alright, whatever. Yoink. Ah! I'm not the big guys. Get away! Yoink. Oop. But yeah, how much would a Rights Nightmare? I mean, you know how much of a Rights Nightmare a Smash Bros. Game would be. It would have to be made by Nintendo themselves, and why would they do that when they have Pokemon? Extremely increases, you say? I like extreme increases. Oh, my bad. Reading it wrong. Ooh, extra AP. Oh, do I have items? I was already items. AP boost. Power boost. Let's get some new abilities. Yay! The other thing is 4 challenger sets, like lower decks. Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. And honestly, I think that's personally where I would want Sword Art Online to be, because I'm not that big of a Sword Art fan. So you could do that. I don't really have anything new that I really want to equip. So I might just hit the Trinity limit. Hit that, and then hit the Leaf Bracer. Just to make sure we heal ourselves. That should be good. Okay, I don't care about Aladdin. What new thing does not... Oh, the fire boost. Okay, but he's not really using that. And then... bring luck increases in the drop for items. Sure. There we go. Tree limit with magnets kind of bonkers. Santa Rosa holds one big card game. I guess that's one that would be like you'd have to make you'd have to do like the Neopets thing with that. That'd be a tough one. But yeah. Be rivaling Pokemon. Yeah, right. Like why would that wouldn't it be a great idea? So before that died instantly. Yeah. Because again, right? Like, who's Sanrio really? Who is the Sanrio TCG for? Like, I don't know if the overlap is really there. Like, there's some, of course, right? But I'm not sure it's like really all that there. And let me hit Sora with a Magneto. I like all those. Luke. There we go. That seems good. Save. Money. Alright. Give me that. Yoink. Alright. Let us commence forth. British? Oh, we're back here again. My favorite boss fight. Surely they won't make me fight it again. That'd be ridiculous. That would be silly. Y'all better skedaddle. Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet. Whoop. Give me that. Bonk. Yeah, right. So it is like... what overlap that is there is fairly minor. Like, I'm sure it would do fine, but... okay, then. I wonder what that could be. Oh, dude, we're about to get, like, Moses. Oh, never mind. I thought the waves were gonna crash in. We're gonna get swept away. Well, then. I mean, lead-a-boo. Oh, I gotta do it. What? Go-a-boo? Jump-a-boo. Green light. Jump. Go. Red light. Ah. Go. Get there, Abu. Jump. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what the heck that was. Hooray. Honestly, so true. We could have just yeeted him. But then I guess that wouldn't be much of a video game now, would it? What is this? Oh no. The Cave of Challenges. Oh my, is it another just gauntlet? Dog. Alright. You got it, Donald. Dang, son, where'd you find this? Get him, Donald. I missed the thing. Give me that. Oh, I gotta beat all of them in the top. Okay, I see. Oh, man. I hate this guy. Oh! Get him, Aladdin. Brother, I don't know if you did any damage. Oh, come on. Back off. I don't like those guys. Back off. Beat him up. There we go. We're so back. Ah, no, the thingy. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, well. Ow. Hey! Money. Honor for Spy Family Universe is so just... I do remember seeing that. It was like right before I quit. They like showed that off, and I was very perplexed. Or no, it was right after I quit. Because I remember like seeing it and being like Spy Family set, and then not being able to find any information about a Spy Family set. And it took me forever to figure out that it was just one singular promo. I was like, oh, alright. Definitely should have got these before I hit the save point, but oh well. It is what it is. Examine? Oh, okay. I'm good. Uh-huh. Big ship, dog. Yep, we got Melfi and Lyrical Monasterio. Yippee! I'm more excited about the goth girl than the stupid dog. Oh, wow.
That one should do it.
Yeah, chat, I don't know what deck I should build for UVS yet. Maybe that'll be a stream. Figuring out what I want to build. But I'll do it after I get some tech and stuff.
Sure looks valuable.
Yeah, right? It's literally, it's just her promo. Yeah, and it's like one random attack. So weird. But no, Goth Girl gonna go hard. I'm excited for that. Forget the dog.
Hey, snap out of it, Donald.
Adds the male elimination. I mean, the dog could be a guy. It could be a boy dog. It might be a boy dog. Yeah, you never know. Shift shot. Oh yeah. Ow. 40 heartless. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got it. Get him, Donald. That's all your MP, bud. Oh, nuts. Yeah, this is gonna be annoying. This is it. One more combo? Oh, no, they hit the fire. Ah, jump, 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 jump! There we go. One down. You can't guard that? Oh, never mind. I was like, can I guard the fire? I cannot guard the fire. Noted. Oh, he turned right as I swung, man. There we go. Oh. This is it. There we go. Am I allowed to take the butterflies in? Well, it could be.
Let's go.
I guess whatever your little mind desires.
Hello?
Stop your whining and hand it over.
Oh no, I'm trading it for treasure. This lamp is going to bring me riches.
For treasure. I think I'll just do the classic for UVS. I'll do the classic open booster box, and then whatever the coolest card I get is, we'll build around that. That's usually my go-to. I didn't even see where they went. I'm just gonna walk around. To the palace, perhaps? Yes.
Thank you.
More smarter.
It's mine!
Lampog,
Go away!
gotcha.
No fair!
I win.
Wow. Seagulls at the boardwalk be like.
Nice one, Iago.
Way to go!
Don't drop that kid.
Look, behind you!
Nice try, Birdbrain. Just wait till Jafar's free. He's gonna make one beauty of a Heartless. I'm home!
Al! It's been eons! Al, you princely little muffin, you! Cosmic travel can get so lonely without a friend.
Your boy band. The boy band would go hard. I am surprised they haven't done that yet. Boy band, lyrical boy band would go hard.
You've been putting on weight. Oh, of course. What am I saying? You're living at the palace now.
I'm surprised they haven't done that.
Jasmine.
I mean, there's a girl band,
I can just picture it.
but no boy band,
Wait, tell
unfortunately.
Me, am I being a pest? Just a big blue pest? Oh, who cares, Al? I'm just so glad to see you.
Genie.
True, boy band is not cute anime girl.
I'll teach you to make a fool out of me.
Oh! Oh!
Time for Plan B. I'm finishing you mugs off right now.
It's everyone's favorite Dark Souls boss battle. It's Fire. Is it Fire Girl and Water Boy? Yeah, Fire Girl and Water Boy from Cool Math Games. Oh, bring it on. I should hit the drive. I only have Wisdom form. Oh, I need. Oh, if it's Donald, it's Wisdom form. If it's Goofy, it's Valor. I understand it now. Blizzard gun. What's that little dash do? Oh, he's a little bunch of ice balls. Alright, Wisdom form sucks. I don't like it. Valor form. So I gotta remember next time to hit. Oh, I thought I had triangle. No! Raw gun! Yeah, I gotta make sure to hit up that Valor form next time. I gotta make sure Goofy's on the squad. What, I do have a summon? No? Wait, maybe? No. Party? That doesn't do anything. Limit. Ow. Oh, you said to hit like magnet and then hit limit? I don't think it worked. And then limit Trinity. Oh, I'm supposed to be next to him when I hit this. Oops. My bad, my bad, my bad. We're learning. We're learning. My fault. I don't know. I just thought they'd start hitting them. That was not the case. Ah. This is it. Combo. Okay, so what's the deal with limit? I don't really remember how. Oh, I hit Blizzagun, man. What the heck? I swear I hit Blizzagun. Oh, I'm about to just pop back into... Okay, so I need to hit, like, Magnet. Gather. And then you go limit Trinity. Maybe? Did I hit it? I don't think I hit it. Now we blew him up anyway. It don't matter. Of course, the OG trio. Ah. I attended a BSF before. I've attended, like, 19. I think, BSF Rosemont this year was the first BSF I skipped in like 5 years. I'm there all the time. But I only ever go to mostly Rosemont, Philly, we always do. And then sometimes we'll do Duluth. And like maybe Toronto. But Philly, Rosemont, we're always at. Like I'll be at Philly. And then like, I don't know if we're doing Toronto. I don't think we're doing Toronto, but we're definitely doing Philly. So I'll be at Philly. But yeah, I go to BSF and BCSs all the time. Or at least whenever we can. Now, granted, I don't play Vanguard. I think the last BCS I was at, I played 3 total rounds of Vanguard. But I just kind of vibe. Need to find one final BSF member for Philly. That's always tough. That is the one problem with BSF, is being one man short. I'm lucky that I still have a locals of people that play the game, so... We're squared away, but that is always that's always tough. Got to make one of them Facebook posts of we need a straggler. There are always some stragglers at BSFs. Any tips to find a final member? I've always just teamed with people from my locals, so I'd also be terrified to team with a random stranger. But granted, there are always people on Facebook that do the like anybody need a third posts, so you could just grab someone off of that. But there tend to be a lot of, like, one-of stragglers at events you can just kind of pick up. But I'd recommend going on Facebook. On Vanguardians. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe a Discord, but I couldn't tell you. But, like, I also don't like Vanguard enough to, like, find a teammate. You know what I mean? Like, if the people from my locals weren't going, I just wouldn't go. Because I only ever go to BSFs to, like, go on a trip with my friends. I don't really play Vanguard. That's what I literally did. Yeah, right? Like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's where they're at. They're at Vanguardians. But I don't know, every time BSF season rolls around, I'll always open my phone, and the first thing I'll see is, anyone looking for a third?
He must have secretly stolen it from the Cave of Wonders.
Wow. You don't think too poorly of Vanguardians? I do. I certainly do. Is it the keyhole? Oh my gosh, yeah. The MacGuffin's the keyhole, yet again. I'm flabbergasted. What's Vanguardians? Vanguardians is the Vanguard Facebook group. It's like Zodiac Duelist, but for Vanguard. I mean, that's also true. That's also fair. That is a valid take. See what people are selling in deck posts.
Sora, what is it?
That's wise. That's probably wise.
Will you be back?
Ah, that'll do it.
We
Yeah.
will. I promise.
That'll do it. I'm sure there's also plenty of people in like the main Discord. that are looking for partners. The only thing is, use the summon command called Genie. The only thing is, I wish Vanguard was an actually good game and had Team Sealed. That would be peak. I'd go to so many Team Sealed events. Oh, I want to play Team Sealed so bad. That would be hype. A new episode is added. Oh, another new episode? I thought we already had a new episode added. The Cerberus Cup has begun. Am I supposed to do that? Wait, have I done everything? Kinda? I haven't finished Little Mermaid World. I don't know what's necessary anymore. Kind of Midsummon? Oh. Arr. What's next? What? Is the Olympus World the next, like, story thing? No, it's gotta be Ariel, right? Because there's gotta be stuff behind her. Right, there's gotta be more of the... I think every world... It looks like every world goes. There's the 3 in the middle, and then they'll branch to 2, and the 2 will branch to 1. Because that's what this does. Right? That goes to 2 into 1. So I think we have to go finish... Under the Sea. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. More I hopes. Echoes and Astra, the Vanguard at this point. That's another game where it's not quite. I wish I would play Magic instead. But it's one where it just straight up didn't click with me. Like, I just didn't enjoy it. It doesn't, like, do the thing. But also, that game needs to very much... the main thing I said about it was that game needs to invest in its lore. If that game does not craft a compelling world, it will die. Like, it is way too similar to Riftbound to survive off its mechanics. It is better than... It's like less complicated GA. Right? It is less complex GA. So... It really needs to make people fall in love with its world. Because there are games that look similar to it, and there are games that play similar to it. And both those games are more popular than it. So if it can really lock in with its world building and get people to fall in love with the IP, I think it can do okay. Echoes of Astra. Kickstarter game. The Kickstarter closed a while ago. It's like coming out now. It's like releasing soon. Echoes of Astra. It's okay. But very much, unfortunately, very similar to Riftbound. Not through any, like, purposeful design of their own. Like, this Kickstarter got announced way before Riftbound came out. But, I already did it? I don't know. They play quite similarly, unfortunately. So, like, that's gonna be a hard hurdle to get past. Hollow Bastion advances the plot? Dang, I wouldn't have guessed. Because that's what I care about. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. No, it's a set sail for the next world. Oh. Well, I have to return the page, yeah. Let me try it, though. Nothing about that? Yeah, that's valid. It's cool. I think it has an aesthetic that I think could be cool, but it also could be a nothing burger. It really is going to come down to how they handle it and flesh it out. Like, the world could be neat, and it could also be extremely boring in one note, right? It really depends on what they do with it. You know, I mean, that's valid. That's it. I did have to do the page. Oops, I did not mean to go there. I did have to return this page anyway. So now I need to go to a world. I can only hit save title screen. Where's the exit? Oh, it's this, right? Yeah, leave the book. The buddy fight revive? What do you mean revival? The game still exists. In Thailand. Buddy fight in Thailand goes... Oh, I think they have... No, that's Vanguard. Soul Builder or whatever looks freaking sick. Too bad we don't have it. Too bad we're not getting it. Except the one main character's card has like way too much text on it. It's kind of like an egregious amount of text. Alright, let me save there. Alright, there we go. That's our prerequisite 2 worlds. I feel accomplished. I feel accomplished. Oh yeah, there is the Vanguard collab. That set looks fun. That set looks really fun. I'm excited for the new Vanguard Buddy Fight set. I think that's going to be a blast. Very excited for that. Yeah, it is kind of random that X random studio in Thailand just happened to keep the buddy fight rights. Unfortunate for us, but I mean, great for them. They get to keep it going, so yeah. So, if you want buddy fight, move to Thailand. Go play some Soul Builder or whatever it's called. Could be chill. Are they talking about Tokon in the UVS Discord? Are they talking about Tokon in the UVS Discord? Oh my gosh, they're talking about Tokon. UVS Tokon set when? UVS Tokon set when? Ah! Oh, just someone posted a meme. We're still talking about it. You still play Shadowverse Evolved? No. There's a very, like, personal local reason as to why not. But it is, like... But even when I was playing it, it was the game that I play at BCSs to pretend like I'm playing Magic. That's straight up what it is. That Shadowverse Evolved is the game for I'm sick of Vanguard, and it's something to do at a BCS because it feels like Magic. But I would never be just a Shadowverse player because I would just go play Magic instead. Because they're like the same game. Almost literally. Because of how their origins are. But it do be like that. Long more chance in Weiss than Uni. Technically. Technically it does. Off of the sole criterion of Weiss has access to both IPs, and UVS has only access to one. But I'm hopeful. Would Marvel Tokon Weiss get me to play Weiss? Probably not. I don't know. The other thing is, when has a Weiss set... I haven't played enough Weiss to be familiar. Has any Weiss set been, like... How do I even put this? Like, relevant, timely? Like, I feel like if an anime gets a Weiss set, it's always, like, 6 months after that anime is, like, in. Right? I might be wrong, but I feel like Weiss gets animes pretty late to their, like, relative popularity. Maybe. Cosplay is for Philly? Could be chill. Could be chill. As long as they're not poison. Could be chill. What makes an Uni's Blaze Under? I think those would be also sick. I think those would be really sick. I would understand though. I mean, granted, if I was in charge, if I was at UVS making the decisions and I had the choice, I would go with Tokon because it's currently popular and relevant. Uni and BlazBlue are pretty underground fighting games. I think they would be a bit of a harder sell. They're not going to hit quite as wide an audience. I think it's an audience that is there, and I'd love to see those games. And also, I'd vastly prefer those to like stuff like Invincible, right? But I do think they are in a niche where I would understand if people are apprehensive about it. I also know, like, UVS is trying pretty hard. And maybe not trying hard, but it's definitely trending away from the fighting game, card game thing. Oh my gosh, I just realized, because Echoes of Astra, if you try to look up... This is actually so funny for their SEO. If you try to look up Echoes of Astra, the first thing you'll hit is always going to be Echoes of Eintracht. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Oh, well. But... Yeah. they are definitely drifting away from the fighting game card game thing, especially because like there's a bunch of designers on UVS that like don't play fighting games. Like one of the like, I don't know if he's the head designer, but one of like the lead designers on Tekken was like, yeah, I don't play fighting games. I don't play Tekken. So figuring out how to like make mechanics was interesting. So I had to learn about the game. So like Uni's trying to be all medium TCG by the looks of it. Yeah, right. Which is I don't think is the route it should take, but like I can't do anything about it, right? I don't work there. But like a lot of people working on the game like don't play fighting games. So I don't see them going super far out of their way to pick up fighting game IPs. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be one of those things of like, if the IP falls into their lap, they'll take it and they'll put it on cardboard. But I would be surprised if they try to really go out of their way to acquire fighting game IPs. I don't see it happening. As unfortunate as that is, I just don't quite see that being the case, which is a shame. But oh well, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Right? Kind of just is what it is. But I mean, as long as we start, as long as they keep getting like relatively cool IPs, and that's at least okay. You know, stuff like JoJo's Persona. Like, I can't be upset at JoJo's in Persona. Like, you know what I mean? Those are just objectively slam dunks. You can't be like, what are we doing here? It's like, no, that's I can't blame you for that one. I can't get upset at JoJo's or Persona. Even if I'd want to. Those are too good. Way too good to pass up. But we'll see. Maybe 2028 we'll get some neat stuff in 2028. You know, you can really only hope. But it kind of is what it is. Do I want to talk about Echoes of Astra? Not really. Not really. I think my one big complaint with the game, but PS5 once again surprising, but it's not my thing. Yeah, right. And again, is like, can't fault them for getting that. That's too good. That's way too good. Like that's like they pass up. Like you're a moron if you pass up a P5 set, right? Like you can't do that. Even Vanguard's getting Persona. Like everyone loves Persona. I can't be mad at that. The only thing I'll say about Echoes of Astra, let's go brawl. I mean, I'm excited to brawl. I got mine in the mail. My brawlers are in the mail. The only thing I'll say about Echoes, why does my screen look like this? Because I'm in the wrong thing. Let's not do gaming. Let's do, hold on. This one. There we go. There we go. This one, Bofuri and Union. Yeah, it looks like a nice tuning niche IPs. Union is the popular anime game, right? Union has all the shonen anime and like recently airing stuff, right? If you're gonna get stuff like that, like that's gonna go into Weiss, right? Stuff like that goes to Weiss. Union Arena is like shonen anime and like very, very popular things right now, but it is what it is. The only thing I really have to say about Echoes of Astra is like the gameplay is like whatever. It looks like, I don't want to say it looks like AI art, but it is the art style that AI tries to emulate. You know what I mean? Like it is the art that AI is trained off of and tries to replicate. So you end up like reverse engineering yourself into a situation where you look like your AI art. Even if you're not, right? It looks like what AI art is trying to be. And this is an opinion I have about Grand Archive as well. And that's just not a niche I feel like you would want to occupy. You know? That doesn't feel like my favorite idea. I mean, it's unfortunate that your studio happens to draw in that style, right? But I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. Like, if someone said, like, oh, this looks like AI, I don't think I'd fault them for that. Right? Like, I would not call you a moron. Because I think it looks like the kind of thing AI is trying to emulate. Unfortunately. Is Gacha Yakuza Union? No. It is not. Union Arena is also sort of like the Weiss thing of, like, they're not going to get IPs that quick. They're not going to get popular IPs that quick. Like, the most recent they have is Kagura Buchi or whatever, and Sakamoto Days. I think Sakamoto Days is the most recent IP they have, and like solo leveling, but even that doesn't really count. 100 Girlfriend is extremely hard to get and limited in terms of quality. Yeah, that makes sense. That one's a weird one, right? Like, that should be a Weiss set. You know, right? Like, you'd think that would be a Weiss set, but it's not. It's a Union Arena set somehow. Union Arena gets some weird ones in there. They get Nikke, which is a Weiss set. And they get 100 Girlfriends, and even more in Japan. There's even more like rom-coms, which is weird, but they're like currently popular, like currently airing rom-coms. So it's like, all right, that's where they're trying to plant their flag, is currently airing things. So I shouldn't say currently airing, but it's more like very like recent niche. So yeah, like I think their newest thing they have is Sakamoto Days. So if they got Gachi Yakuza, it'd be in like a couple months. It'd be in like 6 months maybe. They could get it. It only takes them a while to get that kind of stuff. But yeah, right. It looks kind of bland. It looks generic, which is a problem I have with which Altier would be really cool. Which is a problem I have with a Grand Archive as well. Like, all of the legendary creatures, like all the main characters from Grand Archive look cool, but all of their just regular units look way too generic and boring. This game is this, it's just a little, and this is what I was saying about, like, it depends on how hard they lock into their IP. Because right now, it's pretty generic. There's some standouts, like, this girl's cool, but granted, this is, like, their mascot character. There are some standouts, for sure. Like, this thing looks sick, but that's more my personal bias. Than like objectively cool art, but like all of this looks extremely generic and boring. Then you get some more cool stuff, like this guy's cool. I like this guy. She's cool. I like the dragon. This card's pretty sick. I like this dragon. This dragon's really cool, but again, this is just an aesthetic I personally really like. The white and light blue mech. But yeah, it depends on how hard they dial into their IP. More stuff like this is a little bit ugh. But if they can make people fall in love with this, like, futurism, it almost looks like a Hoyoverse card game, right? This looks like Honkai Star Rail, the TCG, kind of. But if they can really hone in on this and get people to really like it, I think it can succeed. But if they don't, if they keep it generic, good luck, right? I don't see too much of a future, unfortunately, which sucks, but it just kind of is what it is. Same game said twice with Dan should be a Union set. Yeah, I'm impressed they got that. That one's kind of a slam. Weiss does randomly get the odd, like, if it's like, Weiss gets like the super popular stuff. So like Dan Chainsaw Man, stuff that's like really big. They don't have solo leveling, right? That's one. But they've gotten like the pretty big things. Like Chainsaw Man, Dan. Which I'm surprised Dan is not a Union set. But who knows? Maybe in the future. Because they're only just getting Chainsaw Man right now. So maybe Dan's in the pipeline. That would make sense. Or Beautiful is kind of art style. Yeah, right? Some of the cards I think look great. I think there are some that look freaking awesome. And then there are others that look a little too close to... This card's way too pink. This is that one Yuno Gasai picture. Yeah, like there's some stuff that really stands out. But like this one's rough. I think this one's pretty rough. This one's not it. Union, yeah, right. Like they're like just now getting Chainsaw Man, so they could get Dan like in the future. I could see that. But yeah. Like, this is cute. That one's cute. This one's rough. That one's pretty rough. This looks like an idle animation in the home screen of your gacha game. So I don't know. If they lock in, it could be chill, but right now it's looking a little rocky, especially with how the game plays and how it looks. But oh well. Ugh. I mean, Sailor Moon could be chill. Potentially. That one's a little, like... No, they could do that. They have Yu Yu Hakusho. Just, like, maybe. It's like a 3-star. He does look like a 3-star. I think also that maybe that's, like, a good, like, descriptor of, like, a lot of, like, the character designs in these card-to-card games. If it's not, like, one of their... Oops! If it's not one of their, like, main characters, they turn into, like, 3-star boring things. And it's like, get an adder every shot. Okay. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. But yeah, oh well. Let's see. It's been 3 hours. All right, cool. Chat, I think that is going to do it for today's stream. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate having you here. Hope you enjoyed it. We got some special streams coming up. We got some good stuff. Monday, trying out Marvel Champions. And then Tuesday, it's going to be wow, it's like the week of Marvel. Tuesday, we're going to be booting up Marvel Tokon, which I'm extremely excited to try out. See you in Philly. You will see me in Philly. That is true. I will be there. I think, hopefully. As long as all gets planned out and goes well, we should be there. But I don't see why that would fall through. It doesn't. That stuff normally doesn't fall through. But I don't want to jinx it either. But yeah, Marvel Champions Monday, Marvel Tokon Tuesday, and then we'll go from there depending on how much we like the Marvel things. But yeah, with that being said, chat, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.